Hello, welcome in. If you're joining us on YouTube, the Zodiac Collective will be coming on up. Oka-doka-doka. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, Autumn. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Autumn, what do you need to hear this morning? Let's see what you need to know. What does Autumn need to hear this morning? Scorpio, what's up? Monica, hello. Cut ties. It's funny that you say anxious a bit because I feel like that's exactly what it's about. It's about cutting ties with things that are like holding you back. That fear, that anxiety. Let it go. That's what it's been challenging me to do a lot lately too, is just like let it go, 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 let it go. And I constantly am telling myself like, it's not that important. Everything I feel like it's so important, but generally it's really not that important. Hey Brooke, what's up? Thanks for the heart me, Monica. Should I get my tattoo today for Brooke? Oh God, that one on the floor, Holmes. You know, I feel like this could go either way. I feel like you can definitely get your tattoo. You can postpone it if you want. I feel like you have some reservations, though. Is it, like, financial, maybe? I'm trying. One of my friends is going through a hard time, so I'm kind of anxious about that. Oh, I talked to Shiloh about this, too. We have this issue, too. We have personally attached their success or failure onto our success or failure. So we get really anxious when they're about to make a good or a bad choice, you know, like, because we're like, oh my God, because our whole life hangs on their decision because we get too personally invested. So be careful about not doing that. Monica, what do you need to hear, babe? Monica, what do you need to know? Knowledge. Knowledge is power. We'll never find anybody who believes that more than me. Knowledge truly is power. Wisdom is when you take that knowledge and apply it into real life action. You know what I mean? And right now they're saying you have all this knowledge. Let's turn some of that shit into wisdom. Let's go and apply it out in the field. Sarfar, what's up, girl? Scorpio, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know, Scorpio? Scorpio. The full moon gonna be good for Seth and I? Dude, I think so, but I'll check. Safe travels is what they want you to know. You're incredibly protected right now. Right now is the time to take risks, take chances. You could be going on some trips soon, but either way, take chances, take risks, push the boundaries of, you know, your norm. Live life on the wild side. Kim, I got you for a mini. Let me answer that question really quick. Is the full moon going to be good for Seth and Autumn? Yep. So don't even worry about it. It's going to get rid of some of that negativity. Kim, what do you need to hear for your little sweet mini? For that sweet little orange? What do you need to hear today, babe? What's going on in and around Kim? I know yesterday in our private, it mentioned it, but gotta double check. Yeah, that's right. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Sometimes we just want to make sure. Okay. Kim, this is great. You're literally in this big moment right now of your life where you're trying to choose you, where you're trying to be like selfish but in a healthy way, and you're showing yourself such compassion and such love. This is going to echo out into your external world. There is some energy of feeling like a lack of inspiration or not sure how this is all going to pan out, but they're saying trust your gut, trust your guides. You know, they've all said the beautiful things as a bird just flew overhead. You're no longer stuck. You've learned your lesson. It's time to end the doom cycle that you've been trapped in for a hot minute. They just want you to know that, like, you're really protected. You've put in the work. It's time to, you know, choose you. It's time to be selfish in a healthy way, you know? Yeah, no? Sarfar, what do you need to hear? If you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. I believe it's $5.99. And then if you would like a free card, you can comment your name. And if you would like to hear the Zodiac Collective that's coming up, that's going to cover all the signs, tap those sweet screens till 5K. All right, Sarfar, what do you need to hear? Sarfar, rebirth, girl. You were in the moment where everything in your life is about to change. You're sick of living it the way you've been. You know, it's not that there's bad things. It's not that it's all been bad. You're just sick of the path that we're on. You're done with it. And you're ready for this new one. Are you ready for this new one? Is Sterling hiding his true feelings for Alyssa? Is Sterling hiding his true feelings for Alyssa? Oh, Lord. Yeah, he's waiting until he's 1,000% sure, like most men out there. They just don't want to make the wrong choice. Honestly, I won't even say men. I will say like most people out there. They just are being really cautious, making sure that they're being with the right person, making sure that they're making the right choices for their life. They just want to be sure of themselves. I'm hoping he comes out of his isolation and actually stays out of it. Is he going to be staying out of that isolation? Oh, I got the 2 of Cups on him. I think you are safe and sound in that department. I had a pretty intense emotional experience last night. Oh, no. Good or bad, Brittany? I can't tell. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, shit. Yes, you are. Oh, no. Are you doing reads yet? I will be doing reads after the collective here. You can get on the list, though. It's definitely open. Card, I have a card. Could I have a card? Kim, what do you need to hear? Hell yeah, Adam. Good morning, Tracy. Kim, you need to hear balanced emotions right now. They're saying keep your shit about yourself no matter what. Be true to yourself, too, no matter what. You know what you want. There's no caving now. Don't let that emotional whiplash get the better of you. They're saying keep it all balanced. Tracy, what do you need to hear right now? What do you need to know for your little orange? Tracy, what's going on in and around you, my friend? Oh, yeah. Taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, realizing that some of the things that we used to want maybe aren't so much the things that we still want. I feel like we're ready to spice things up. As soon as you do this, the difficulty in your level, like the difficulty level in your life that you've been experiencing is going to come down. I feel like I do have the King and Queen of Swords on top of each other, though. So if there's a relationship thing happening, I feel like neither of you are maybe being in the most intellectual space, meaning like you're caving to your weaker whims or whatever. But anyways, I feel like in being vulnerable, not overthinking, a lot of abundant success is coming on in. They're saying let it go. Let it go. You know, it's funny. It's bringing me right back to this morning. I was talking to my daughter, telling her there's sometimes more than one right answer. And I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I do feel like that's for y'all. Sometimes there's just more than one right answer. It's not even that you're wrong, but it's not that they're wrong either. You know, like sometimes we need to have a deeper understanding to be able to see that. Well, I received good news about the EMS job I applied for. Yep. I feel like you will. It won't even be hard. It'll just, boom, smooth right on in. Thanks for the roses. You're welcome, Tracy. Coffee. My coffee's kind of cold. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, and it's a little upsetting. It's a little upsetting, my energy. Is my husband still cheating? If you would like to know the answer to that, you can subscribe up above. Comment your name for a free card, or at 5K here in a moment, we're gonna do our Zodiac collective. I love your coffee cup. Oh, it's a little cactus. Isn't that so much fun? Oh my god, I know, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, will I hear from, whoa. Will I hear from TW while I'm on my days off? Ma'am, yes, I think there's a very strong chance that will be happening. There might be some ups and downs, but you're going to handle it pristinely, and I feel like they will be contacting you, reaching out. I interviewed for it Tuesday, and I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. Voting early, I feel you. You're manifesting the outcome that you would desire, right? Right. Comment your name if you guys want a free card. You can do that while we're waiting for your tappity tap taps. Oh, just so you guys do know, when the element collective starts, we cover each sign independently, but I break it down by elements. And what you guys do is you just spam the comments, and I look away, and when I look back, whatever I see is what we pick. I don't know if I should take it. I feel like you should take it, Autumn. Yes, you should definitely take it. Thank you. I feel it coming. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm manifesting. Right on, Tracy. Right on. Oh, do. Tracy, what card do you need to hear today? Tracy, overcoming fear. Isn't this the bitch of it all? I mean, it's our fear. It's what we're afraid of. It's literally the last thing on our list of what we want to do. But they're saying you need to bump that bitch up to the top. There's something you got to overcome, some fear you must face. And the sooner you do it, the better you will feel. Well, it hurt me that I took a mental health day today. Will it be hurting Brittany that she took a mental health day today? Will this hurt her? I feel like you've been go, and you need to rest. They're saying don't overthink this. If you were to keep going, you would just, burn out eventually anyways. And they're saying let go of these past expectations of like you're fucking around when you take a day off, because that's not what you're doing. You're legitimately taking time when you need it, and so cut yourself some slack. Cut yourself a little bit of slack. If you guys would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe or comment your name for a free card, okay? Will the power come back on by 11 a.m.? Oh, no. And yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I'm so sorry that the power did not go. Yeah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Lex, thanks for the follow. Will my party on Saturday be good? You know it will. Okay, at first you're going to feel disappointed because you're not going to get your wish because your expectations are way up here right now. Cut it out. Blind mindscape. I want you to have no expectations other than to have fun, and that's it. Okay? As soon as you switch your perspective, everything that you thought you weren't getting in the beginning of your party comes through at the end. So basically, this is about get out of your head and the planning of how this is all going to happen, what Seth is going to say, how it's all going to break down, Stop it. Stop it. We're just looking to enjoy the time we have together, and that's that. Okay. Go ahead and vote down below, earth, fire, air, or water, what you would like to hear first. We do every sign independently. I just break it down by element. I'm going to look away, and you guys are going to, fight it out in the comment section. When I look back, I will do whatever I see first. Is anybody else a dancer when they, consume or drink consume anything? Beverage, food, whatever. If I put something in my mouth that is good, I can't help myself but dance a little. It's so horrible. It's crazy. It's crazy. Water! Stop it. It really was water. I swear to God, I didn't. That was all you, Trace. That was all you, Tracy. Oh my God. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. See, you guys, manifestation, it really does work. Okay, it's just about you taking yourself seriously enough. Clearly, Tracy did. She made something happen. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is this? Why is the Five of Wands coming out? Tell me more, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, yes. Great. Okay, water signs. This is what's up. I feel like you've been in an all-out battle. Maybe with some people outside of yourself, but mostly with yourself. When it comes to your confidence, I feel like you're trying to build yourself up into this person, into this energy, into, create this world for yourself. But you're just lacking confidence in your ability to achieve it, and you kind of go back and forth. This self-doubt energy, right? Anyways, we've been trying to have faith in ourselves, but it's been kind of like a roller coaster ride, right? 1 minute we're so in our energy, and the next minute we're like, oh my God. And so they're saying it's about balancing this shit out, okay? It's about not succumbing to the ultimate highs or lows. You know what I mean? It's about riding the waves no matter which way they go. Know that you're 100% on course right now, and this grand awareness. I feel like things with this moon coming up, some illusions are going to be revealed to you, okay? Something that's been kind of a mystery is what I'm hearing. Just a bit of a mystery is gonna be resolved finally. Questions you've had for a really long time. That's definitely what it feels like. Questions you've had for a really long time are finally coming through. And today, being the summer solstice, entering Cancer season, and then tomorrow the full moon in Capricorn, it's a great time for secrets to be revealed. So, water signs, I feel like no more doubting yourself. Know that you're exactly where you're meant to be and you're doing the exact right things. And I also want to just touch base for the water signs. Please, make sure that you're in an energy that's ready to receive. I feel like you're manifesting a lot of things in your life, but you sometimes don't receive in the best of ways. And so it's about accepting what the world's trying to bring to you, give to you, you know? Opening your hands. Accepting it on in. Mimi, air will be coming up. Don't worry. Sarah, thanks for doing that for me, babe. Cancer. Cancer. Oh my God, Cancer. It is your season today, so no surprise here. This is not only collective, but doubly hitting hard for Cancers out there. Sun, moon, or rising. Confirmation. Anyways, we're closing out significant cycles today, okay? We've been waiting a long time on this. We've been waiting to let go. We've been waiting for the right moment. Or maybe we haven't even been waiting. We've just been trying, but it hasn't happened. So we feel like we're waiting forever for this to, like, finish up, you know? But I feel like this chapter, yes, is saying goodbye, 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 goodbye. We don't want that anymore. And then speed. Speed is coming. Lots of things. My dog just barked. Confirmation. Lots of things coming in very, very quickly. And you're definitely pointed in the right direction because you are so divinely led right now, Cancer. You have all the protection. You have all the guidance in the world. You're definitely shooting in the right direction. I need you to keep going with it. I need you to embrace this letting go energy, this closing out of this chapter, and walk into this new one, okay? Because, oh my God, you are not going to regret it. You are not going to regret it. Good morning, Leah. Closing out so much lately. We got this. Yeah. Yeah. It's all adding up. Hell yes. Hell yes. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Emperor just came out, meaning you're like building this whole new world, man. You're building this whole new world. I'm sorry, I need fan action. Because it's already 1,000 degrees in this room. This room is either 10 degrees colder than the rest of my house or 10 degrees hotter. I don't get it. Alright, Scorpio. What do you need to hear, Scorpio? Okay, take this as this resonates, and I don't know why I'm hearing this right now, Scorpio, but I'm hearing very clearly, stop being a baby. I don't know what that means. And I feel like you just got given like 10 new toys, but because your friend is playing with one of them, you are pissed. You know what I mean? Like, stop being a baby. There's enough to go around. There is enough in the world, you know. It feels like that. Take it as a resonates. But there you go, Scorps. Okay. We are being guarded. This emotional lesson has been deep and hard. By guarded, I mean your walls are up. You're just not authentically letting people fully in. And it's because, well, you're scared. Your trauma and everything else you've been through. And Scorpio, it takes like years sometimes to get to know you. So like, I understand it. I get it. I get you. But the conflict in here is what's preventing you from wrapping up this lesson, okay? The conflict from the things that you've experienced in your life are still just kind of preventing you from this inspiration, this passion, this drive that's right here on the other side. It's keeping you weak and depleted. But I feel like for you too, for this solstice today and full moon tomorrow, this is all about evolving, changing, rebirth energy. Did I see that on the bottom of the deck? I did. Rebirth. It's been difficult, but it's a rebirth, and rebirths aren't easy. I mean, think about a baby being born. What about that looks easy? The baby comes out screaming. You know what I mean? The mom is screaming. It's not easy, but it's necessary in order for you to live that life that you want, right? To follow that passion, that inspiration. Just know you're very on course right now, Scorpio, and you're this close to like kind of making it over the hurdle that you've been working on. Where did you stand that beside hold your cards? That's awesome. Oh, this? I know, it's actually weirdly a pen holder. My mom gave it to me because she's rearranging her office at her school. She's like a teacher of sorts. Anyways, so she gave me her old pen holders, and they just so happen to beautifully hold like all deck sizes, unless they're like insanely large, but all normal deck sizes. So it's very cool, and I'm very excited about it. Good morning, Jessica. All right, Pisces. What's going on with my fish? My fish. What's going on with the Pisces? Look at this. Do you see this? Do you see this card? It's like haunting me. The Death card in reverse. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth for everybody. I just feel like this is a big changing point for literally everybody. Pisces. Oh my God, there goes the death card again. Pisces. Can you see this? This is great. This is great. Okay, Pisces, you are finding love for the situation, not only for yourself, but for everything. I mean, things you don't understand, things you feel like you could never understand, but you are finding a way to give that situation empathy, understanding, and love. Oh, and that's great. I feel like this is rebirth energy. It's been stressful. It's been burdensome. It's been hard, but you are like this close to achieving whatever it is that you've been on your way towards, okay? So like keep pushing. This card, the 10 of Wands, I know everyone knows it kind of as like the burden card, right? Lots of weight on your shoulders, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is where he's going, he's almost there. He's almost there. And it's 10, you know, completion, fulfillment. You are almost there. I know your back is breaking. I know you feel like you can't go any further, but babe, you're so close. You're so close. Sarah. So far. I got you on the list, babe. If you guys want to get on my list, it is open and available to fill up. I just don't start it until after the collective, just so you all know. Okay, anyway, standing in your power, Pisces, in a like real way. And you've been waiting a long time, right? Because you're like almost there. And once you fucking get there, you're going to be so powerful. And you're going to create so much change in your world. You're going to like any obstacle. Obstacle what? Not even in your way anymore. You're just coming into this balance. Look at, we got the balance over here. I should cover that up. They're naked. And the balance over here and everything. Like it's referencing like you finally coming into balance within yourself. This is you accepting yourself. Pisces for the win out of all the reads. I like yours the best. That was a good one. That was a good one, guys. Prices in pull. Pisces in pull. Pisces. Oh, prices in pull. Good one. Good one, Carly. Thank you. But yeah, Pisces, you're doing it. I don't know. I just really love that. I need a coffee. My coffee is like room temperature right now. Something happened. I'm just kidding. All right, what do we need here for single water signs? Single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Time isn't real. Single water signs. Time is not real. I don't know who's getting caught up on a timeline or an expectation or something, but they're saying time isn't real, man. Could be tomorrow, could be next year. Time does not matter, and we need to stop acting like it do. Thank you for all those likes, you guys. We're almost at 11K likes. You're stellar. All right. Single water. What do we need to hear? Time isn't real. Point 1. See? Your intuition is already telling you this, but you're not believing it. You're doubting it. You're like, well, maybe it's... No, stop it. Stop it. Understand all the maybes and what ifs and all the scenarios that you're running through your head are just like little baby road bumps that you're throwing in the way of the actual scenario. So... if you want to continue, it's not like a stop sign, you know, it's not like halting all production here, but it is creating obstacles, which is creating length on the time that you're waiting for and that you wish was here sooner. So literally you're kind of like getting in your own way. So don't do that. Let go of the internal conflict. Stop worrying so much. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. You're lacking clarity and awareness on the situation, but I'm here to bring it to you. The lacking of clarity is that you already know that you're exactly where you need to be right now. And in order to get further in your love life, you need to stop like setting out plans or objectives or, you know, expectations. We need to cut it out. If you're the masculine in a situationship right now, you're not so fly, you're not so fresh right now, okay? So please be leery of that. But also, you're being too submissive in your own love life. You need to have higher standards and you need to be more assertive about what you're doing here. I feel like you're putting yourself into positions where like you don't have as much of a say in your love life. Like you're waiting or like the ball is not in your court, you know? And they're saying it's time to kind of persevere through this. It's time to push past that and understand that blessings are on the other side, but you need to let go of all of this waiting energy. Nothing happens to something standing still. Movement is key. Even to get something that you had in the past, you have to move forward to find that new beginning for you too. And so like, stop getting held up. Trust your intuition. Listen to it, even if it's scary. And trust that you're going to go right where you need to because you feel stuck right now. Okay, water, single water, whatever. You feel stuck and disconnected. Stop it. Stagnancy is going to keep you just where you already currently are. Where you're already stuck and sitting in the sand. Move. Move, move, move. Live your life. Stop putting it on pause. Stop putting it on hold. Live your life. I wish if there was one piece of advice that I could have given my younger, like, in the dating world, like, advice, was to stop waiting on people. Stop waiting on people. Trust me, if those people are going to be in your life, they will be anyways. Stop waiting. For once, I don't think it's 100% about me. I know where I need to be. Way to go, Autumn. Oh, thank you. Did you make new coffee? Oh, did you read my mind or did you hear me bitching? Ah, he read my mind. All right. What do we need to hear for taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? I'll tell him as soon as he gets back in here. Taking water. Okay. Your ships have come in, but you feel like... I feel like there's like this pause energy. I don't know if this is because like somebody's maybe on a trip and you're away from each other, or I don't know, but there's this like weird pause energy where you feel like you're not in control and your past is like really echoing around in your head and you're like worried about certain things. They're saying chill, chill, chill. Everything you want is already here. The past is coming up to see if you believe that. The past is coming back to see if you believe that where you're at is good. You know what I mean? Taking water. So know that. I feel like you're rebuilding your life in a new direction and you're staying committed to that, but you are cautious. You're cautious. You're worried. Because, you know, the past just came back and reminded you what it could be like. And they're saying that's not what that was for. It was for you to choose a path. And this is so clear because I feel like water signs, like, you've got the path that you're already on. Like, let's say you're with, you know, you're taken. So you're with somebody, right? The path you're already on, which might be great, might be horrible. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But, like, the path you're already currently on, and somebody from your past is going to show up and be like, hey, sure you want this path? And you're going to be like, decision time, right? And so I feel like everybody, if not most of you, are at a point right now where something either recently has come back from your past or something will be coming back. Oh, that is very hot. Or something will be coming back from your past. Either way, it's something that needs to be confronted, and it's sort of like a test. Do you like your new life, or are you still leaning towards the old one, you know? Choose what you would like to do. Autumn, I got you. Dude, it's been so long since I've written with a pencil, and I really like it, you guys, in a weird kind of way. Okay, we're done with the water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I hope that was helpful, you guys. Let's shoot on to the next one. We got fire, earth, or air left on the docket. I'm going to look away, hide my eyes. Oh, yeah, Shiloh Sam's in the room. She said, hello, Father. What'd you say? He said, you better watch out. He's getting a new horse. He's getting that horse. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Pardon me. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm alright. Earth! Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Da, 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 da. What is that? Things aren't what you thought they were. Actually, they're better. That's what that just said. Things aren't what you thought they were. They're actually better. Having your expectations exceeded is definitely the vibes I'm getting off of Earth right now. Word. Absolute facts. I'm just saying. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what do we need to hear? Dude, this fan that I love so much is like great, but also kind of blowing in the wrong way. Is that better? That is better. Okay. Oh yeah, we already flipped. What am I doing? Earth signs. Earth signs. You've learned a very valuable lesson lately, haven't you? Haven't you? Whether you realize it or not, you definitely have. You've either very recently learned it or you're about to be learning it. Either way, with the Magician, and by the way, lots of major arcana showing up in your read too, Earth signs. So good moment in life. But anyways, we have the Magician. Oh, God damn it. I keep forgetting. I should, like, use a Sharpie and color on these. Anyways, we got the Lovers and the Magician coming up in reverse right off the rip. To me, this is just stating very clearly that you don't believe that you're worthy for everything that you're creating in your world. And that shit needs to change right the F now, okay? That shit needs to change. You deserve kingdoms, okay? As far as the rest of the world is concerned, who cares? You deserve kingdoms. And I feel like right now you're asking for a shack. Like, you gotta cut it out. You deserve so much more than what you believe you do. And it's really time to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, why do you keep making yourself feel this way? Why do you keep making yourself feel like you're not worthy enough? Because I feel like this is the lesson that we're learning right now. This is the lesson. You've made all the sacrifices. You've done all the things. You've ticked all the boxes. And yet you're still sitting here like, am I good enough? Yes, yes, you are. New perspective is going to come in with these sacrifices. That's going to put you in a position to where you can kind of pick and choose, you know, whatever fairy tale ending you want here. Brittany, I've got you. And I feel like at the end of the day, you no longer are going to feel stuck or restricted by this energy of lack, okay? Like that you don't deserve that much, or that, you know, your world can't be beautiful and fancy and glorious and special. You know what I mean? We're cleaning all that away, Earth Science, because you deserve so much more than what you're allowing yourself to have right now. Why are you fucking with me? I can't help it. It's my job. It's what I gotta do. I gotta yell at all you guys and say, stop it. Think castles and kingdoms, guys. Okay. Taurus, what do we need to hear for you? I'm okay. I don't know why, but this unicorn sticker, this sticker board now has become a little bit of a tool of divination for me. But this unicorn right here, Taurus, is standing out in front of me. And I feel like it's just literally asking you to believe in the impossible. To believe in the impossible. Let's see, Taurus, what do you need to hear? And be a little goofy. You're lacking clarity and awareness, but you're trying not to dwell on it. You're trying to let that conflict go. You know there are things that still are not where they need to be, but we're trying not to worry about them. We're trying to, like, sweep that shit right out the boot, you know? We're trying to get rid of this energy because we understand that it's not great and we don't want it anymore. I feel like in doing this, I feel like we're in this energy of finally feeling worthy about ourselves, finally feeling more confident, finally stepping more in our power, taking action on what the hell it is that we want to do. I feel like life is about to ramp up, speed up a little bit for you, Taurus. Yeah, and it's going to happen very quickly. I feel like all these changes, all these monumental changes in your life are about to occur, and they're going to occur very fast. It's going to be like boom, 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 boom. It's just going to be like, whoa, wait, huh? How'd I get here? And you're going to be very happy, though, that you fucking got there. I mean, look at that. Empress energy at the end of the deck. Okay. So, yeah, Taurus. I feel like nothing but great and blue skies ahead. Great. I didn't say gray. I said great, and I don't know why I said great. But anyways, blue skies. I'm gonna clear up, put on a happy face. So for 2 out of the 3 of my big 3 are speedy. Oh shit, I feel like a lot of people's lives are about to, like, really take a turn. I feel like it's been kind of slow. Maybe some of you have already been kind of picking up pace a little bit, but I feel like soon we're about to hit a corner. I mean, it's the summer solstice today. It's all about, you know, the summer. In the summer, everything's alive, moving, stepping into their power, feeling more passionate about the world. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be ramping up, you know, summertime. It's so hot, and I was just complaining about how cold. Now it's so hot. I'm like, oh my god. Nope, I'm glad it's hot. Oh, it tastes so much better. What's that triangle necklace behind you? Oh, I just got this on my Mindful Souls box. It's like a circle and a triangle with a patite on it. My neck is, like, super broke out right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm allergic to certain kinds of necklaces, and I wear them all the time, and it's horrible. Anyways, so I'm taking a break, but that's the newest necklace I got. It's patite with a circle and a triangle. It's very cool. It's very cool. Hi, Jaina. What's up, Jaina? Okay, what do we need to hear in and around Virgo? Virgo. Closing out cycles. I'm telling you, this is just for everybody. Virgo, I know you've been feeling off course, and off course probably for a while. The moon was in your sign, I'm pretty sure, a little bit. And Lilith is definitely in Virgo too, which is just kind of giving you like bad bitch energy, but you're service of others. So for you to be selfish, it's very conflicting. It feels weird. So you've been feeling a little off course, but I want to assure you, you're not. You're just trying something new, something different. And I feel like this moon is going to cement some things together for you. Confirmation tomorrow. And you're going to feel much better about the situation. I feel like you're kind of finally moving out of the war zone and toxicity of, you know, the past. We're finally letting go of the things that have been holding us back. We're finally allowing for the change to happen and to realize that we really do have support around us. I feel like any lingering insecurities that you might be dealing with, Virgo, are definitely contributed to others around you. You need to stop caring what other people think. Okay, Virgo, you need to just not give a fuck. Just do whatever feels right. The trick here is just to be you, boo. And I know that's harder said than done. What? Easier said than done? But you get what I'm saying. We got to stop worrying. All right, Capricorn. Good morning, Rosa. I came in at the right time. Hell yeah, girl. All right, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Capricorn, what are you doing, you stubborn ass? All right, Capricorn. So many things have been trying to change in your world, and you're like, stop it. Capricorn, you're very like, you will allow change in your life, but only in certain aspects. Other things need to stay rock solid for you and cannot budge position. So I feel like because you're being stubborn on this situation, trying to prevent this change from occurring in your life, it's creating a little bit of emotional overwhelm. Your cup is truly overflowing to the point where I feel like it's overflowing because you're not receiving it. So it just, all the goodness just keeps pouring out of your cup because you're not allowing it in. Does that make sense? Because of your past trauma, Capricorn. I feel like even when things are going good, it's hard for you to see that because of your past trauma, Capricorn. So I would really encourage you to look at why it is that you're so afraid to actually enjoy life. Why it is that you have to hate it so bad. Why it is that you have to get stuck up on some of these things that are holding you back. As soon as you kind of take a closer look at that moment, why are you so bitter? And you look around your life and you see all these beautiful things. I mean, you got a bed, you probably got food, you know, you got a brush, you maybe got a little makeup in your drawer, you know, like you have clothes, like there are things to be grateful for, but sometimes we just get caught up on the little funky things so much so that we lose sight out of everything else and we stop appreciating all the abundance and beautiful things that we have in our life. Anyways, I feel like the moment that you do this, you're going to come back into balance. You're going to feel so much better. The weight and the stress of all this negative energy floating around you is just going to lift away. Okay? And I also feel like for some of you Capricorns, this could be love finally echoing into your life. The one last bit that you need to let go of the negativity. It really is what it is. Let go of the negativity, yo. You can do this. Like sometimes we just get scared, you know? Sometimes we just get a little scared. So, Starfire, thanks for putting that up for me, babe. Alright. What do we need to hear in and around single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Thank you so much for all the likes, you guys. We're at 15K. Holy hell. Thank you so much. Single first scenes. Pain over endings because of intruder alerts. I feel like you're worried about a lot of other people. So you're focused on the pain that is created by external effects. Just so you know, and I know it sounds like a load of bullshit because I've been that person that was saying that's bullshit, but it's not. You are the only person that can control how you feel. If you're upset because somebody said something, it's up to you to be upset. It's up to you to be okay. It's up to you. And as much as that in those moments it doesn't feel like we have any control, trust me, you do. You're the only one that does. You know what I mean? By you getting upset, you're giving control away to these other energies. So I feel like it's time to confront that. I feel like as long as you're focused on who's going to take your person, you're not going to find your person. You know what I mean? Calling Seth out. If only he was here to hear it, love my ass up. You got to stop it. Feeling stable and secure and more grounded, showing some empathy and some understanding, but you're not loving yourself. You're not loving yourself. You're not being honest to the situation fully. And this is what's preventing you from fully getting what you want in your relationship. You need to stop overthinking. You just need to let it flow. You need to stop worrying about what this person, that person, or this person might be doing to impact you or prevent you from being with whoever. They're not. The only one that's preventing you from being with whoever it is that you want to be with is you. I know you might not want to hear that, but it's true. Even if they're a douchebag, first of all, what are you doing chasing a douchebag? And second of all, it's you. Because you're in control of your destiny. Nobody else, man. Just you. And if you want to fix anything, whether it be a relationship, your car, or your finances, it all starts with you. You know? It really does. It starts with your intentions. It starts with how you focus, you know? And this doesn't mean to dominate or anything like that. It just means to control your reality. Did I do Aries? Nope, not yet. Fire has not been done yet. All right, what do we need to hear for Taken, Cancers, or Taken, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? I can say the right one. For signs, if you're in a relationship. Oh, man. I got the Death card right off the rip. Nobody wants to see that shit. Okay. Okay. All right, I have the Death card coming out, just meaning a certain phase of your relationship is coming to an end. I do not feel like your relationship is coming to an end, at least for most of you. I feel like this is like an ending to a phase that you've been in your relationship. This is you getting more aware and in control of your emotions. This is not caring what your efforts produce because you're just loving them to love them. You know what I mean? This is like you just genuinely want them to know that you care about them, and it's not to hear it back, it's not to get this, it's not to get that, it's just genuinely putting it out. I feel like you're gonna see a shift in your relationship when you do this. You're gonna see that what you put out there, you're gonna get right back, even though you're not expecting it. And I feel like your past, you're finally either accepting it or moving on from it. Either way, both very good energies, and you're allowing all this change to occur in your life, and you're no longer feeling alone. I feel like this is you finally starting to see your relationship in a new light and treating it in a new way, in a better way, in the way that it deserves to be treated, to be honest. Not that you were a bad partner before necessarily, but just, you know, leveling up your mother trucking game, coming out of a period of isolation. It's like you didn't understand fully that was happening, but now that you do, boom, we're making all these changes. And we're excited about them. Why do I feel like that? But we are. We are excited about the changes. All right, guys. That wraps up Earth. We've got fire and air left to do. Fire and air. I liked Earth's readings today. I'll take that shit in a bag of chips. Give it to me. I did. Normally I'm like, Earth, come on, man. Today was good, though. Air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Is fire going last? Wild. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have awareness on some painful situation, though. And that's great, because when we have awareness on some kind of situation that causes pain, we can bring healing to it. That's right. We can heal a painful situation, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're healing something painful. Yay. You definitely, I feel like this is definitely something important that you need to do. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're getting unstuck because we're healing something that, oh my God, so psychic. Okay, we're getting unstuck. We're starting to come out of the tortured war of the past where things didn't go according to plan, where we didn't really get what we wanted, where, you know, maybe we were even deceived or misled. I feel like we're finally understanding that where we were and where we are two different fucking places, air signs. Yay, this is you standing in your power, building something new. You might not have all the awareness and clarity that you need yet, but I feel like you will very soon. Honestly, yeah. Yep. The more you invest your time and energy into this situation, the more you'll learn about it, and the more that you'll feel comfortable with it, and, like, it's just gonna, like, really flourish for you very quickly. So, like, stay patient and stay with it. Unique! Hello! How are you doing, honey? What do we need to hear in and around? Oh my God, there's that death card again. That's a card of the day. I'm telling you. Come on, reverse this time. I'm telling you, though, that's the card of the day. Rebirth, man. Summer solstice confirmation. Did you just see that? What the fuck? Out of nowhere. Come, baby. Alright. What do we need to hear for the Geminis in the room? Unstuck again. I'm getting unstuck. Air signs, have we been stuck for a while? I think we have. I think we have. 9. Nines are very important for the air signs. And nines are great because nines are like the step before it's all over. You know, like, you have 1 through 10 items on your list, and you know you're at the 9th one. It's progression. It's almost completion. You know, you're right there. You're right around the corner. So like progress. You know, and at 9, that's important. I'm seeing that coming out. Anyways, I feel like Gemini, we might be feeling a little emotionally disconnected. We're going through a lot. That death card in reverse, for example, rebirth energy is crazy, and it takes you a minute to kind of get your grounding after that happens. You know, after you change, after the world changes, it takes a minute for you to restabilize. But trust that you're way more in control of your feelings and emotions than you think you are. Okay, you're still kind of slugging off some of that past shit that we've gone through, those fears and stuff, but I feel like you're doing it. And because of that, you're making all this progress, and they're going to be blessing you. Blessings, Gemini. You're not going to get all your blessings all at once, though. So they're saying be patient and trust. Have faith. This is also like a test for you to make sure that you like believe, despite all odds, that everything's going to work out for you. To choose to stay positive even when it's hard. That's when everything in your world will change. Oh yeah, and stop worrying about other people. They don't matter. Just you matter. And of course the people you care about matter. Everybody matters. But like my point is that your focus needs to be on you, not them. Haven't missed fire. I know fire's gonna last today. That's crazy. Oh, Ashley. I'm a silly goose. I painted my toenails and then I sat on my foot because I am not the brightest candle in the bunch, apparently all the time. All right, Libra, what do you need to hear? Oh, Libra. Whoa, Libra. Okay, there's been this like situation going on and around your world, and I feel like you've been frustrated because there's things that you want, but you feel alone. You feel like you can't obtain them quite the way that you want to. I don't know how to explain it any other way than that. Like, you wish you had help somehow to get to where you want to go. You know what I mean? But you don't. And I feel like there might be people in your way towards getting what you want to, Libra. Like there might be something standing in your way from getting what you want. And this is creating a lot of difficulty in and around your world. I feel like you are encouraged to take action, but there's this feeling of feeling restricted and held back at the same time. It's like you want to move forward, but you keep pulling back. And they're saying, cut it out. You just need to like be confident, commit to the situation, and just do it. No matter what stands in your way. YOLO, you know, is what I'm hearing real loud for you, Libra. You only live once, and you don't, no regrets, you know? Like, you don't want to walk away wondering what if, or this, that, or the other thing. It's time to do what you need to do. What do you need to do, Libra? Oh my God, it tastes so good. Sweet, sweet coffee. Aquarius. Oh no, she goes, oh no. Aquarius, what do we need to hear? Your name is Hey Beautiful. Oh my God, I love that. 17,000 likes. Thanks so much for tapping that screen, you guys. You guys are seriously awesome. Alright. Oh, Aquarius. Okay, you feel stuck. You see how I just like couldn't shuffle there? Twice? You feel stuck on the same thing over and at the end there, over and over and over again. I just literally reposted, I don't know who follows me on Facebook, but I just reposted this video that I came across on Facebook of this person jumping on a trampoline next to a set of stairs, on and off, you know, the stairs onto the trampoline, yada yada. But it was like this kind of performance, and it was it said it represented like the process of healing. Which is basically like you get there and then you get hit back. And then you get there and you get hit back. You get kind of there and you hit, you know, like, and it was just all this back and forth. And like, it's not linear. Healing isn't like boom, 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 done. You know, it's like boom, 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 boom. And then maybe like, you know, when you're 80, done. And, but my point is that it's all a journey. It's all a crazy process. And like, you just need to trust and just take a chance. Just push yourself forward. Just try something different, you know? Oh no! Don't worry, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. And I'll be on tonight to talk about, what's tonight? Is tonight the astrology chart? I think it is. I have this new schedule, yeah. It's the astrology chart for the day, so how, like, the planets and, you know, the stars are affecting you. Okay. Oh. I almost just said Aries. All right. Why can't I... My brain right now, air sign, Aquarius. I just wanted to say Aries so bad, I forgot what Aquarius was called. Okay, Aquarius. We don't feel in control of our feelings and emotions. We feel quite out of control, actually, and it's really irritating. I feel like we're doing our best to, like, kind of make it out of this war zone in one piece and have faith in the situation, but man, like, what you feel towards yourself, Aquarius, is nowhere near good enough. Like, you doubt yourself so much. I feel like for some of you Aquarians, you even hate yourself, and that just makes me so sad. I kind of want to cry right now, but you need to stop, okay? You need to stop right now. You're not being truthful or honest with yourself. You're not looking at your life. You're looking at a few pieces of it and making yourself feel this way over that. It's time to sacrifice these perceptions of yourself once and for all. Look at who you are as a human right here, right now. Stop holding yourself accountable for these few moments throughout your life. I got news for you, Aquarius. Everybody's a piece of shit. At least at one point in time or another in their life, okay? It's what you do to move forward. It's how you act. It's how you change. It's how you evolve. And you've changed. You've evolved. You're different now, but you can't quite grasp that yet. And I really need you to sit down and focus on that, because that's a big thing that's holding you back, is like you just don't like yourself. You don't love yourself enough, you know? You need to. Because Aquarius, you are like one of the dopest signs. You're at the end of the zodiac, making you also wise, also incredibly strong and powerful. It's up to you to reach that potential, though. It's up to you to see that. It's up to you to see your own potential and to, you know, lean into it. All right. Single air signs. You guys are fudging me up with all the Aries down there. Tripping me up, man. Okay. Single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Single air signs. What do you need to hear? You're still living in the past. What are you holding on to? What are you stuck on? What are you stuck over? Because I feel like if you continue to be stuck on this, but not invest in this in the right ways, you're going to continue to be burnt out, and unable to face your fears towards the new path that'll lead you to what will make you happy in your love life. You're definitely caught up on something that needs to be released big time, air signs, and I feel like whatever it is that you're caught up on is really holding you back when it comes to forming that relationship that you want. All right, take in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Are we button heads a little bit? Taking the air signs, are we button heads or having opinions that we're not stating? We're feeling off course and we're not sure what to do. But I got news for you. The ball is in your court. You'll know exactly what to do, and you need to do it sooner rather than later. It's time once and for all to free yourself from these restrictions. I feel like because you're lacking a sense of stability within you, you guard yourself up and wall yourself off and prevent yourself from doing what it is that you need to do in your relationship. Right now, air signs, there's a heavy emphasis on, like, this is totally in your hands, not theirs. And the reason you feel off course is because you need to do something about it. So whatever's going on in your world right now, you need to do something about it, okay? You need to be more, whatever, self-aware, I guess. More honest and open. You need to be more open. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to be more open. More open in the relationship. You're holding a lot back still. You're holding a lot back, and they don't like it. The universal gods that be are like, what the fuck you doing? And you're like, nothing. And they're like, yes, you are. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Last but not least, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For the fire signs, the watermelon cup. No, I know it. I thought it was a cactus, but now that you literally say watermelon, I think you're 100% right. It's a watermelon, babe. It's not a cactus. I didn't. Oh my god. I don't know. As soon as she said watermelon, I was like, oh yeah, that adds up a lot more. I totally thought it was a cactus. Alright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm a silly person. It's a cute way to drink coffee, right? I was like, I always come on here with coffee, so now my new thing is to find fun coffee cups for you guys. And I love fun coffee cups, so why not? Fire signs. You're holding back emotions. Everything in your... Oof. You're back. Okay. We're holding on to emotions right now. Everything in your external world seems perfectly fine. Actually, it is perfectly fine. You're very happy. And you're great. And you're good. Everything's good. But you're holding back. What's that about? And we're going into this energy where this is truly a gift in disguise, but you're not going to feel like that. I feel like your hard work and efforts aren't going to pay off, and you're not going to be able to walk away from it. You're going to have to deal with this confrontation, but I do feel like you're going to be resistant to dealing with this confrontation. I feel like you're going to want to take a break. And they're saying you can't. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. You should not take a break right now, fire signs. Whatever this confrontation is that's coming into your life. It's so funny. I just know exactly how this fits Shiloh. But anyways, whatever confrontation is coming into your life, they're saying don't run. Make sure you're well rested and prepared, and make sure that you're staying in your balanced energy to deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with. This card literally represents wedding or marriage. I was just saying, so like for you, that's kind of funny. We're going to a wedding this weekend. It's gonna be interesting. It's with a bunch of Shiloh's family. That's why I thought that was funny. I know exactly what this means. You're welcome, babe. Alright, Aries, what do we need to hear for you? Sari, you are awesome. You're being on top of that mod, and thank you so much. Aries, Aries, what do we need to hear? We're lacking confidence. Cut it out. You're like the most confident of all the signs because like you're the newbie. You're the first one, right? You're like the baby. Babies are always confident because they don't know enough not to be, you know? I don't mean that in an insult. I mean, I wish I had that trait. But anyways, you're lacking confidence. What the hell is that about? You guys generally have like plethoras of confidence. I feel like you're going to persevere through some of the difficulty that you're dealing with or have been dealing with, but you're lacking faith in the overall situation and you got to cut it out. Stop doing that. This situation that you've been dealing with, it truly is coming to an end. And I know you're going to be a little cautious moving into this new energy, but trust me, you're going to be very grateful. You're going to be grateful for this evolution. They're just saying, you got to have faith. Have faith in yourself and the choices that you're making and the places that you're leading yourself. And have faith in the universe that they're going to, like, have your back. They got you, boo. It feels overwhelming. I feel you. Life is wild lately. Just know that if you've been feeling funky the last few weeks, like the last 2 weeks, you are going to be feeling much better starting today, tomorrow-ish. Okay, you're going to feel much better. That relief of energy is moving away from us finally. Anxiety times 1,000. Girl, I'll get you. Leo, what do we need to hear for you, Leo? We're creating this new world, healing this new world, making this new world. I just feel like you're really into creator mode and like you've made a new life, okay? And I feel like you're still anxious about losing this new life. Like, I don't know why, but there's fears over like losing what you've built or made or created into your world. And they're saying, or losing part of your journey towards healing. I don't know, something around that. But they're saying, don't worry about this. They're trying to tell you that you're fine. You're way more healed. They've been telling you that you're way more healed than you think you are. You're way more capable to stand up against certain things more than you think you are. I feel like you need to start trusting your gut and stop second guessing your gut at this point. But they're saying you've been investing in all the right areas. You're in balance, and that's the truth. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your capabilities, and know whatever's coming or whatever you're headed towards, you, my friends, you're aces. You've got this shit on lock. You've got this shit on lock. You're so welcome, Jaina. All right. What do we need to hear in and around? Whoa. Sagittarius. Dude, my fan turned off, you guys. Super disappointing. Hold up. Do. Jesus Christ, the kids are like off the wall in there. They're off the chain, man. I just hear them like squealing and stuff. Ooh. Yes, very nice. Perfect. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Sagittarius? Oh. Okay, communication is coming in. This is inspired. You want this communication. There's shit tons of wands everywhere. Communication is coming in. You're going to like what you hear, but then you're going to feel like it's out of your control. It's almost like this is about Sagittarius taking information in and not doing anything with it. Not doing a damn thing with it because it's not yours to do anything with. This is you getting out of that old mentality, that old war zone, finally getting unstuck, and there's the card of the day, rebirth. Finally allowing yourself to be in this new energy, this new beautiful energy of just like, it's not my problem, not my monkey, not my circus, not my circus. Why can't I talk? Not my monkey, not my circus. But yeah. Sag, Leo, Aries. Oh my goodness. All right, what do we need to hear in and around single Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What do we need to hear in and around single Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? We're feeling stuck in and around our love life. Something is definitely holding us back, but I feel like whatever that is, you need to put an end to it, and I feel like you will here in the near future. You're going to take action on how you've been feeling and thinking, and you're going to rise above the issue. You're going to take a leap of faith and try something new, different, and that's going to lead you to exactly what you've been looking for in your love life. This is you really rebuilding your situation in a positive way, but like, I'm hearing like you're letting go of whatever you've been stuck on and you're like getting focused on you. And in that moment is like when everything clicks together. You meet the person you never thought you'd meet, you know, you do the things and you fall in love and get married and like all that. That's definitely what this feels like. You're getting focused on the right things, therefore the universe thinks you're ready. Taking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Time for a new beginning, girl. I feel you. Something about, okay, we've been in a little bit of lack, like things aren't going exactly the way we want, and I feel like we're walking away from that. We're walking away from our lack mindset. I feel like the future we want to build, okay, we're trying to build a future, but we feel like we're hitting conflict. We feel like we're hitting struggle. We feel like we're not able to build the future that we want to build in this energy. I feel like we're trying to stand in our power, but we're feeling defeated. We're just like the relationship is not going the way that we want. I feel like your emotions and everything is something that you need to look at. And I feel like you're in control of it. If you know what you want to do, you need to just do it. You just need to do it. If you're disappointed, I feel like for some fire signs, this might be breakup energy. Is there somebody you're with that it's not feeling right? Or maybe you need to talk about how you're feeling. There's something here, though. You need to talk. The conflict and everything, you're just eating it. You feel like it's outside of your ability to fix. And you're trying to be so stoic, and you need to stop that. You need to be a part of your relationship. You need to communicate. You need to say what's up. You need to, like, you need to do the things, you know? Relationships are hard. Sometimes you gotta say shit that they don't like to hear. But you need to say it because that's how you feel. I'm sick of seeing all these relationships out there where they're like tiptoeing around each other. You know, they're afraid to say like, hey, I didn't like that, or I don't like this, or, you know, that bothers me when this happens. Stuff like that. We gotta just talk about it when it comes up. That came out so wrong. No worries. All right. That wraps up the collective. Sorry, it wasn't on a higher note. Oh my god. Taking fire. Figure your shit out. But we're going to go to paid list. Now I've got Sarah, Autumn, and Brittany. Brittany, what are we doing for yours? What's up, girl? How you doing, Annie? Victoria, hello. Donzi, thanks for the follow. Aries, fuck. This is exactly why I have YouTube. If you guys have missed my elemental collective covering all the zodiac signs, giving you your little daily horoscope, You can check out my YouTube and go ahead and follow me. It's linked in my bio. I repost all my live replays every day, so you can check it out on there if you missed it on here. I want a coffee cup like that. Oh, check out YouTube. I don't even remember. I know, it's so hard. Like, when you hear them all together, it just becomes one big. The overall collective message was be authentically you, say what you need to say, and stop worrying about other people's shit. I feel like that's what kind of everybody's shit was talking about. I need a general for sure and was wondering if we could also do a spiritual path or relationship. Yeah. So the spiritual journey one is really similar to the general. So do you want me to do, like, in the spiritual journey one's 40, so do you want me to do, like, spiritual journey with a little bit of a highlight on a relationship? Would that work for you? Like, there's already relationship stuff in there, but I'll just put some more to, like, make up the difference in price. Oh, I feel you, girl. Yes. Okay, good. But you gotta say it, and I'm literally going through that. Oh, shit, girl, I feel you. Shit is wild lately. But there's a relief coming. Astrologically, shit is moving out of shit, and it's going to make it so we're feeling much better. Tonight, I'm going to be on live, and I'm going to go over for the collective energy, I'm going to go over the alignment for the planets and the stars and stuff, and how it's affecting everybody right now. We'll do a little astrological forecast. All right, Sarfar, are you up in the house? Girl, you here? I think we are all with this moon coming up. Fuck yeah. Time that you're going on? Yes, it's 6 p.m. tonight. If you guys want, in my videos, at the top is pinned my live schedule. So if you guys are curious when I'm on live and stuff, you can always go check it out on there. Okay, Sarah, let's go. What's going on in and around Sarfar and Noah? What's going on in and around these two beautiful people? Ah. Divine Union sets are we gonna get here, buddy? We're in a weird place right now, but we're going to a better one. There is strength and vulnerability is the highlight of your relationship reading. Strength and vulnerability. You must be vulnerable. Okay, Unique, I'll see you tonight. Okay, Monica. Strength and vulnerability. Okay. So I do feel this energy around you too, about like, this is what life's about, and they're asking you to banish a curse, and I think the curse is you just not speaking your mind and communicating fully, because not only do you not communicate, but he doesn't communicate it either, and so like, in order to open up that wall that's between you two, somebody needs to start first, and you know, obviously waiting on him is just not a great option. So anyways, we got to banish this curse once and for all, and this full moon is going to be substantial. Text me later if you want to know about like what we could do to help you on the full moon, because full moon rituals are always great. Jane, I got you for the love spell. But text me later and we'll talk more about that. But yeah, I feel like this full moon is going to be very importante for you. Very importante. Okay, so overall energy between the two of you is I feel like we're just in lack. Both of you are. But because we're in lack, it's preventing us from building the future that we want to see together. It's also showing both the Emperor and the Empress both in reverse. We're both being stubborn. We're hitting heads here at this point. He's not standing up. You're not standing up. Nobody's standing up. You know what I mean? Your goal is to have the fruits of your labor, you know, pay off. And I feel like they're saying it will. It 100% will. Your goals are definitely going to be this like tangible thing that you can see, like your achievement, like what it's gotten you, you know. Your weakness though is the illusions. I feel like they feel this bad, but the reality is they're this bad. It's like in the distance they look horrifying, but then once they get up close, you're like, oh, it's just a cute little puppy. You know, it's not this vicious, horrible dog. It's just a cute little puppy. So anyways, they're saying You're getting caught up on the illusion of the obstacle. This is also the curse. We got to stop hyperfixating and blowing these small issues up into big ones. We need to realize, especially with our Scorpio moons, we can definitely get very passionate, more so than needed, about things that bother us. Your strength is, well, you, my friends. You are the strength, but we're imbalanced right now, so it makes life difficult. Your guides want you to know this is what healing feels like. This is what healing feels like. Your timing is you're not stepping into your power. You're feeling powerless, actually. You're feeling like like this is just killing you. This situation is killing you. And if that's how you feel, it's because your gas tank is too empty to give anymore, which means you need to fill it. You need to fill it with that care, that self-love, that healing energy, that like where you actually sit down and feel your feelings and really process, journal, meditate, all those things. Your next step is the doom cycle that you've been trapped in is finally going to come to an end. I feel like you're really going to acknowledge everybody's role in the situation, and you're going to really find something that really motivates you to make the change that you've been waiting to make for a while now. Your overall approach is you are listening to your guides. You know what you need to do, and you are hearing them, and you are doing it. And they want you to know they are very proud of you because they know how difficult this is for you. And your end outcome is you're going to feel so powerful. You're going to be like, look what the fuck I did. I manifested this. I know I made this all my reality. And you did. And you did. His timing, he loves you very much. He's trying to bring love back to the situation. His next step is he's afraid. You're going to end the doom cycle. You're going to get real about what you need to say. And he's going to be like, oh no. It's okay. He can be afraid. That doesn't mean he's going anywhere. That just means he's afraid that maybe you're going somewhere, right? So be stoic and strong when he gets nervous. Overall energy, he's lacking inspiration and passion. He just feels off course. He knows something's wrong with the two of you, but he doesn't know how to fix it. It's like unspoken, lingering energy in the air that you both can feel, but you have no idea what it's really about, you know, because you guys haven't totally talked it out yet. And so, like, it's like we got to get that tension out of there because he feels it. End outcome, he's going to feel like he has the whole world in his hands. You guys are going to come together and feel so much better. Your timing right now, you're worrying about spilled milk. Things that have already happened and cannot be changed because, you know, the past is the past. Even if it was yesterday, the past is the past. All we can do is talk about what occurred and how we're going to avoid it next time and move forward. And so, but, you know, instead we're just kind of looking at it. We're not saying anything about it. We're just looking at it in our own minds over and over and over again. It's time to show some understanding, some empathy, and some stability within yourself to him and show him that you can handle whatever is going on here. You can handle hearing it just as much as saying it. You know what I mean? And you're going to be that energy and you're going to stop being so damn stubborn and you're going to get out of your own way. Strength and vulnerability and letting go of the insecurities of everyone and everything else, including each other, and just being who you need to be for yourselves and each other. Biggity bam. How does that sound? How's that sound, girlfriend? Does that make sense? He feels good right now, though. He's feeling the love at the moment. And then when I feel you banish your curse and you do what you need to do on this full moon, I feel like that's when he might be a little, and you might be a little, but that's exactly what you need to get through to become happy. That's exactly what you need to deal with in order to feel better. I missed you. I've been so busy. Let me renew my subs. Taylor, what's up, girl? I'm assuming, did you get pulled for work so far? I'm assuming he's probably recording, I hope. For the dear love of God, I hope. Sarfa, were you recording? Please tell me you're recording. That's how I was feeling. I haven't seen you in a minute. I've been in my feelings, lol. Taylor for the resubscribe. I got you for a mini after these paid readings, okay, babe? Oh, Lord. I know. I have my new schedule pinned on Facebook or on TikTok. With stages like epilepsy, there was a weird time, and then like they've been harping on me about work-life balance, and like sometimes I'll take breaks and then I'll be on like go, and then I'll take a big break, and so now I'm trying to find like a happy medium. One day off a week on Wednesdays, and the rest of the day I'll be on at least once a day. She's feeling so much better. She has anti-MOG syndrome, which can cause seizures, but she's on treatment now. We haven't had any issues since. And now that they know more, they're doing more testing that'll tell us hopefully even more information. But like, at this point, it's not great, but it's not horrible. And honestly, it's better than epilepsy and having seizures all the time. But there are other things that are kind of at bigger risk now. No worries, Taylor. Sounds good. Yay, Sarah. Had to stop and help somebody. No worries, no worries. But yeah, it looks really good. It looks like you're going to step in your power and you're going to do the thing. But this is about understanding that we're both feeling not worthy. And we need to just get past it. We just need to bite the bullet, take the jump, do the thing. And I feel like you're gonna. I feel like you're right at that moment. You're walking away from your fear of failure and you're going towards your victory, girlfriend. Found out what's going on. Yes, that was the most horrible part, was just having no idea what the hell was happening in and around, you know, that situation. They're just like, she's epileptic now. And we're like, what the fuck? What do you mean? No, she's not. She don't do that. She do now, though. So, anywho'ser, we've got... Oh, Lord. We've got Autumn and Seth up next. Autumn and Seth up next. I'm so happy to hear that. I can't wait. I got this. Hell yeah, you do. And text me about that full moon thing. I'll tell you, yeah, because I feel like you need to let this go in a big way. I'll tell you what me and my daughter are doing this full moon. It might be helpful. I'm here. I'm here. Autumn and Seth Rooney. What do we need to hear for you two? Autumn and Seth. I was immediately drawn to these two little parakeets here. And it, like, to me, it's just match set, you know, like match set. Like, you found each other and you're a match set. You literally almost look the same. Found your match set. Okay, Seth and Autumn. Doo-doo-doo. Well, girl, I do got the Emperor coming up in reverse on the top, which is a little, well, it's nothing we don't know, you know? It's nothing we don't know. But it's a little, ugh. Come on, bruh. Have we ever done, Autumn, a spell for him to heal? Or face his fears or any of that shit? Have we ever done that? Okay. I've got ground your energy, which means take a chill pill. Concealment, you're still hiding a little bit. Don't do that. Willpower and happiness. You have the capability to not only be happy right now, but to be really happy in this situation as well. And it's up to you to keep your stuff grounded, to not hide your authentic self, and to embrace the positivity here. I don't know, honestly. Well, we'll ask after. But, yeah, I can look through my records, too. That'll take me a minute, but... Okay, overall energy. Overall energy. I feel like we're pointed in the right direction. We've been communicating more, and more communication will be coming in. However, we're not feeling worthy really yet. We're still kind of doubting ourselves and, like, is this really for us? You know, does he really care for us? Like, stuff like that. We need to stop worrying about that. Our goal is to be more submissive, subdued, take a step back, in certain ways, be in that more feminine energy. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. But also this is saying, you know, our goal is to get him in his upright energy so he can make good choices for himself. And he's not quite doing that yet. Your weakness is thinking you're stuck. You're nowhere near as stuck as you think you are. I've always told you the way to whatever it is that you want is through yourself. So you're never stuck. You just got to look within and you can figure out your shit. Your strength is the inspiration, the passion, the new path that's opening up in front of you. I feel like every day you're seeing that open up more and more and more. Your guides want you to know, they know you're lacking passion, and I feel like it's still going to be like that for a little bit. But at the end of the day, the love is coming in, okay? The love is coming in. You're going to have to deal with a little bit of a low before you get the high, you know? Your timing. Perspective. You're attached to the tree of wisdom. You feel stuck, but you're not stuck. You're learning, you're evolving, and you're growing right now, and you're healing, okay? You're not stuck. This is the sacrifice that is required of you, is to put in that pound of flesh so you can heal and do the things you need to do to get the whole life that you've dreamed of. Your next step is letting go of the doom cycle, letting go of the perpetuating and the fear, the anxiety, all that shit that's been lingering around us. We're releasing that once and for all. Our overall approach is we're trying to learn the emotional lessons, but god damn it, aren't they so difficult sometimes? Oh yes they are. But I do feel like, despite not fully learning it yet, you're definitely getting there. And your end outcome is finally letting go of the internal struggle, having some peace. Why does that feel wrong? Because it is wrong. Having your happiness finally, look at that, sun and sun. Finding your happiness and finally having it here together with the two of you. His timing is his intuition is already telling him what he needs to do. Go to you. But he is not trusting it. He's doubting himself. There's too much going on and he's kind of scattered. 6-6. 6 is the number of love, by the way, and like universal numerology. It's like love, connection, community. But for me too, it means perseverance. So like you're getting through the thick of it. His next step is letting go of the past, letting go of his fears, letting go of the initial feelings he had towards the situation. He's starting to see things in a new light. He's starting to see you in a new light. His overall approach is it was difficult, but it's not anymore. It just keeps getting easier and easier and easier and better and better and better. And his end outcome is he feels like he's got the whole world with you, and whatever the decision that he's going to make moving forward, it's not going to be a hard one. Like he feels confident in the decision and the choices he's going to be making in the future with you. Overall energy between the two of you is I feel like you're very divinely protected. In the short term, things are going to happen here. Here's that burden card again. But what's in the background? That house, right? He's almost there. He's so close. And yes, it's hard. And yes, it's a lot of work. But they need you to keep going. You're right there, okay? I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to see all your efforts pay off. You're going to feel rewarded. You're going to feel like, damn, this was hard, but it was worth it, you know? And then the end outcome, should you even be together? Yep, I feel like you're going to rise above the conflict. You're not going to have any of these issues. You're going to kind of take it back, balancing your emotions out and, you know, getting back to where you need to be with yourself. It's going to be very good. Jaina? I think I did. For a love spell, right? Was it a love spell? Did I say it? I thought I said it out loud. I'm sorry. It's for a love spell though, right? Okay, yes. Yes, I do have you on the list. I've got Brittany, and then you're up after, I believe. Brittany, and then you. Yes. Yes, yes. Brittany, and then your love spell, babe. You're welcome. Who are we doing the love spell for, by the way? Is this reconciliation or like a new person you really like and you just want to make sure it works out? Yeah, we can check that really quick. Yes. Well, what spell? Okay. You need to heal his past emotions over the defeat that you two have had. So I feel like if we're going to do a spell, it would be to heal the emotions from the past so he can see you more clearly now in the present. Reconciliation. And what's their name, babe? Okay, Adam. Tom and Jane. It's Jane, right? Is it Jane or Jaina? I swore I saw Jane on the PayPal, but I just want to make sure the name I'm saying is right. Should I do a spell like that as well for past trauma? Adam, I got you. Should Taylor do a past spell? Yes, don't even overthink it. I feel like he's a little off course. He's not seeing things clearly, and this will help with your happiness. Brittany, you're up next. Let's run out of room. Jaina, my nickname. Okay. Good. Yeah, this is why I got a pencil. Okie doke. Alright. Brittany, are you in here, babe? Brittany might have stepped out. We might just skip to the spells. Oh, there she is. Your reading's not very long, no. A little bit longer than the other ones, but not much longer. Yes, gonna do over several posts. What? Wait, what? What's going on in and around Brittany? What's going on in and around Brittany right now? What does she need to hear most? Oh, it's a spiritual journey. Remember I was going to do a little extra for the relationship? Right? That's what you want, yes? The love spell's 40. Or, I mean, not the love spell. Just the spells. Spells are 40. I know it's not love. I know we were doing healing on the past with your partner. Yes, please. Okay. Brittany. But I'll be on tomorrow, too. If you guys haven't checked out my new live schedule, it is pinned up on my page at the very top. It's the only thing pinned. I unpinned everything else. Move my water over here. I'm going to just push these up a little more. This is such a big spread. I need all the room in the world. Funny, because I think love is definitely going down in your life, and then we'll pull some more for love at the end here. Abused by my parents and I feel crazy. Oh yeah, no, it's childhood is definitely where a lot of our fucking shit starts. Confirmation. A lot of our shit starts, you know, it starts young and it's like a virus. It like infests every aspect of your life. Like, it's wild. But I feel like that's the first part of the breakthrough that I really made in my spiritual journey. It was like confronting and acknowledging some of that shit from my past. So like really feeling on those memories and then going and talking about it with the people that needed to be talked to. But like that was very wild. All right, Britt. This is what I got going on and around your world. For your oracle cards, dude, I feel like you're heading into a really good energy. Happiness, balanced emotions, you're very protected, and luck is on your side. I mean, like, literally everything feels like it's going to be turning up aces, but it's up to you to stay in that balanced emotional state so you can recognize that. So you can, like, feel all that energy 100% rather than, like, perpetuating a few little negative things, you know? Just understand that, like, things are really going to be turning out for you in good ways. Overall energy, like where we're headed right now and what we need to be focusing on in order to feel more fulfilled, in order to feel more happy. I feel like you're coming out of the war zone of a lot of different things, you know? We've been just beat up by all these different things throughout our life, and it was a tough lesson to learn. And honestly, I think you're struggling to learn some of the importance of these lessons, because step 1 is being angry about it, step 2 is understanding it, and step 3 is accepting it, right? And I feel like you're somewhere in between angry and understanding. And so they're saying you need to find some way to accept this. So a lot of my past things I chalk up to is if I would have never gone through those, I would be nowhere near as helpful to you all. And so I feel like a lot of my trauma I'm grateful for because it built me into the person that I needed to become to help all these people through their shit. And so like, this weird appreciation now for it, right? It's acceptance. And so like I feel like that's a bit of your struggle right now. Also hyper focusing on lack. The few things that aren't quite going the way that we would like them to go, you know? We're just like, why? And they're saying, stop getting caught up on that. It doesn't matter. You've manifested so much beauty into your life right now. And they're saying you need to embrace that. Stop getting caught up on the others, the people in the world, right? Whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, whether it's your family, whether it's just a stranger, it doesn't matter. None of these people truly matter in your world. You're the only thing that matters. Just you. And so if you don't feel good about it, don't do it. If you feel great about it, do it. Despite what anybody else may think, you know, or feel about the situation. If you're not hurting them, it doesn't matter. Your potential at this moment is like you were so on course, and as long as you continue to listen to your gut, it's really going to lead you to a beautiful place. But it's up to you to decide to see that, recognize it, and follow it. Okay. Your weakness, I feel like at this point, is you feel emotionally disconnected. Even though your cup is overflowing because you feel imbalanced emotionally right now, you can't see it. And that's your weakness, okay? So I need you to tend to your garden a little bit, and check in with yourself. See how you're feeling. See what you can do to make yourself feel better. See what you could do to maybe remedy some of these situations. Let go of the things that you can't do anything about because, well, you can't do anything about it. Let go of it. Your strength is when your efforts don't pay off and you feel severely neglected, is when you like rise up. When you're not feeling the love, when you're not feeling it's not working. I feel like when you feel almost like, when you, it's so unfortunate. This is how most of us learn best, is that we really have to struggle in order to like acknowledge that we don't want to struggle anymore and motivate ourselves to move beyond it. And so it weirdly becomes like a strength of ours. And I feel like right now that's kind of your strength. When it don't work out and you hit the bottom a little bit, it just makes you shoot up 10 times faster than you ever had before. It's this limbo, this in-between of like it's not bad, but it's not good, that you suffer the most. And so they kind of heighten the bad, so you'll heighten your reaction. Does that make sense? It's an annoying one, but I hope it makes sense. Moving forward. Okay, I got 5 coming up here. 5s are just all about changes, and I feel like we're a little bit, yeah, it does actually. Okay, good. I feel like 5s are all about change, but it feels like we're a bit resistant. It feels like we're giving into the drama, and it's funny because this card, they're all like fighting, but they're fighting with sticks, meaning like there's no real threat here, right? There's confrontation, conflict in and around your life, but there's no actual threat. And I feel like you're getting caught up on the confrontation because you believe it to be a threat or perceive it to be a threat, but they're saying it is no threat. This is preventing you from building the future that you want to build, because I feel like this imaginary threat that you believe is real is preventing you from building the future that you want. But they're saying if you just looked at this for what it really was, you'd realize it's no threat at all, and you can build exactly the future that you want. The internal conflict, though, is too great in your mind to fully see this. I feel like once you start acknowledging how you're investing your time and energy and what you're investing your time and energy in, that's when things are going to change in your world. And only then. I feel like until you see that you cannot invest in these crappy things anymore, we can no longer live in lack. Until you see that, I feel like we're going to have some difficulty, but I do see you seeing it. So I feel like just a little bit of difficulty before we get the pieces to click into place. Your guides want you to know that your wish fulfillment is not what you think it is. And you've set up this firm foundation for yourself, even if you don't feel like you have. And I feel like things are going to be coming through for you, but like you're too worried that it's not what you want or need in your life. And so you're going to like, it's sort of like, I told the story the other day. It's sort of like you need $100 and then you walk out your front door and you find 80, but you are just super pissed that it wasn't 100 because you needed 100, not 80. When, the other half of the world sees that and, oh my God, I got $80. Now I only need 20. Yay, And I feel like for you right now, we're too focused on the 20 we didn't get rather than the 80 we did. And so they're saying you just need to stop worrying. You need to stop it. Understand if you didn't get that other 20, it's because of a reason. You just don't get it yet, and let it go. Just let it go. Your love life. This is funny. You're showing a great bit of understanding here, a great bit of empathy and patience in and around your love life. This is going to lead you to victory and success. You have had issues, though. There are definitely like obstacles that you had to overcome in this situation. And they're saying, don't worry, though. The obstacles, you're overcoming them all, and you're going to get that victory that you want at the end. They're saying, don't even worry. No burdens, no worries. There will be a tough choice to face your fears, and I feel like this is just putting your heart on the line. You're going to have to make the tough choice. Do you really want to invest in this relationship? Because whenever we invest, even if it's good, that means they're now in a position to where they could crush our little heartsy poos. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to crush any hearts, right? So it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to trust that you've done all the soul searching that you need for the person that you want. And I do have coming up here the full moon, and this is your outcome. And I've got the King, Queen of Cups, which is, you know, generally a good indication of a love match. But I also have the Queen coming out in reverse here, meaning the feminine is doing something a bit off. Overall, though, it says we're learning deeper emotional lessons, but we have not healed everything that needs to be healed, nor do we know everything that we need to know at this point. We're trying to stay in control of our feelings and emotions, but I feel like this moon is going to show us something that's going to make us very unhappy. The full moons, you know, they're all about illumination. And what happens when the full moon is illuminated at night? You see things you typically do not, correct? Because it's just like so much light. Sometimes the moon is so bright it feels like it's like, you know, a weird daytime sun or nighttime sun. I don't know. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. But I feel like this moon is going to illuminate some things for you in a way that you maybe didn't understand before. And it's going to shake your world up a bit. It's going to make you question if you know the path forward. And they're saying you do. You need to stop being so defensive. Understand that you're protected, balance your emotions, and know that you're not perfect. And it's okay if people call you out on it. I used to be this person when anyone would say anything negative about me, I'd be like, what? No. And, you know, and now I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, I totally do that. Yep, that's my toxic human trait 101 over there. You know, like interrupting people. Yeah, it's a good one of mine. I'm manic bipolar, dude. Sometimes I get excited. I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, you know, we all have our flaws. And it's just as important to acknowledge them and to be able to hear it from other people, you know. And so I do feel like something with the moon and now leading forward is going to make you not happy. And it's up to you to just be like, oh, it's true, though. What am I going to do to change it? If I don't like it, how am I going to change it? And I was more vulnerable than I've ever been. He has reacted that way. I feel like I need it. What? Wait. I'm sorry. Because I read it out of context of what I was saying. This is what I hate about TikTok. Is the delay in chat. What did I say? He hasn't reacted the way I felt like I needed. Oh, you haven't acted the way that you felt like you needed? Is that what you mean? Was the Queen being in reverse? Is that what we were talking about? Yeah, you just just me exposing myself. I feel you. I'm not human too, though. But this is what they need you to remind you of, is that luck is on your side, you're protected, and happiness is here. And a lot of times, like, we also feel like we get in these defensive modes when we get called out on something. Like, let's say Shiloh was like, you're interrupting me. Do you know what my first, like, gut response is? I, like, instantly want to be like, do you know how many times you interrupted me in the last 5 minutes? But, like, at the same time, what does that have to do with anything? And I could have said, hey, you're interrupting me at any point, chose not to. And so just because now he said it, I'm just going to throw something back in his face. I feel like this is a part of the conversation where people get really fucked on. Okay? Because everybody needs to be validated. Everybody needs to be heard and blah, blah, blah. So, like, when you feel attacked, all of a sudden, well, now you need to know why we're equals. Okay? So you're going to, like, throw it back, you know? And, like, we can't do that. We need to stop doing that. You have just as much of an equal opportunity to bring up concerns in the moment when they happen as they do. And I would highly suggest that you live your life like that. That, like, if you have an issue, bring it up in the moment. This is not for a fight later when they bring up an issue with you to throw back in their face. That's not what we're doing. We're not holding ammo in our backpack to, like, bring out at any moment that we feel need fit, you know, but, like, no. So this is about you taking it like a big girl and then expressing and saying your feelings in the moment when they happen to you. Not in the moment because you're reacting, but in the moment because you're responding and you thought about it and you're like, hey, man, I just need to tell you something. My husband didn't react how I wanted. Yeah, they never do. They never will. Even Shallow's like my soul mate, like my twin, like whatever you want to call it, okay? Like me and Shallow are it. And like, there are times that he definitely responds in a way that I'm like, that is not exactly what I was looking to hear. But that's because we have crazy expectations, 1. 2, we have like a line of words that we would like for them to say. And if it's not that exact line of words or, you know, that exact kind of vibe of feeling of sentence, then we're immediately upset. You know, like think about it like this. They're like, you're sitting there and you're like, do you like spending time with me? And they're like, most of the time. And because you were expecting them to say, of course, babe, I love spending every waking moment with you. But because they were a little bit honest and they just said, yeah, most of the time I love spending time with you. you immediately are like, oh my God, they hate me. Why would they say that? Well, you know what? I don't like spend time with you all the time either. You know, like, this shit is not helping us achieve anything or helping us get anywhere. And so, like, we need to understand that in order to communicate, you just need to be brave. Say the things that are bothering you in the moment. Say it in a healthy way, not in a you're fucked up and this is fucked up. And, you know, just like, hey, when you did this, it made me feel like this. And, like, I don't know, maybe could we work on compromise here? Something we both feel good through, you know? Something like that. I just walk away when I need to be, but if the betrayal is great, there is no coming back. I do agree with that. I do sometimes believe that, like, too much history has occurred between two people, and it's just best to move in different directions. I do think there are points like that. And do I think it's impossible to solve any problem? Or, I mean, do I think it's, like, not possible to resurrect relationships once they've had really tumultuous things? No, I think it is possible, but I think it's ridiculously hard work, and I think because of that betrayal and that trust being broken, it is a very hard thing to come back from. And with what I know is that there's, like, several soulmates out there for you, several compatible people that could be a divine union or a twin flame journey or however you want to state it, but, like, it's never worth it to feel like you're suffering to try to remedy some kind of relationship, you know? So I do agree to a point that, you know, sometimes it's just better to just move, cut your losses, learn your lessons, and move in a different direction. Just this is such a raw spot I shared. I guess I really did want something back that was super sweet. And he just said something about how I didn't go to work today. But what we also need to realize about one another in relationships is that we're all human, baby. And, like, we are flawed, you know? You're going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. We're not always going to say the perfect things. We're not always going to look perfect. We're not always going to do the perfect things. Sometimes you're going to be weird and gross and, like, fart really loud, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, there's just, we're people. And, like, we all expect, you know, the happily ever after thing, just to be that person that gets you so great that you never have any issues and that the relationship isn't really working. They're all work, baby. I mean, if you're doing it right, the work shouldn't be torturous, but they're all work. They're all work. They're all work. Good morning, Joanne. How you doing, babe? How you doing? So I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna ask because we donated a little more. I did pull some extra cards, not trying, but baby, I feel you. This moon and your spell and everything should help you start feeling much better very soon. Okay, what does he feel towards her? I feel like he's trying to manifest things between the two of you, but he feels stuck. He feels like, I don't know if this is like family or friends or like another person entirely, but he's worried like people are in your guys' ears. He's worried that like somebody, confirmation, he's worried that somebody outside of you two is affecting you two. But he feels like very hopeful when it comes to you. He wants everything with you. With the star coming out, he's just lacking inspiration and passion on what to do and how to move forward. He wants to make it work. Mom. Hi, Mom. My mom is in here, you guys. But yeah. So anyways, I feel like there's definitely, he has drive. He has want to be with you. Just kind of up to you to take the high road, check your emotions, and see what you're, you know, maybe contributing to the situation that you would maybe want to readjust or take back, you know? You know? How are you today, Mom? Oh yeah, I have, I'm gonna, before I do these spelliosos really quick, I have Taylor and Joanne for minis. Taylor, are you in the room still? Taylor, are you in the room? Joanne, let's get your mini going right away since I know you're in here. Happy stable home life, but we're so anxious about it. That's funny, because I know your situation. I know you're not happy or stable in your home life. But what this does mean is, like, everything is here for you, but you're too worried about certain things, which we know what those are, to focus on any of the positive that's in your life at the moment. They're saying it's time to take action on some plans that you've been thinking, and you're gonna do exactly that. And justice is coming out, meaning like everything's gonna get coming together here. Things are starting to speed up. I feel like we've been kind of stuck and like slowed down and like sitting there in our energy, you know, and like things are now just starting to like really pick up speed. And I feel like that's the truth. And I feel like you're gonna feel more on course than you have in a long time. But when things do pick up speed, and I'm gonna guess this is when you and Byron start talking again, there will be obstacles to face. And what I just said, I don't know if you were just hearing me and Brittany's reading, but about communication and relationships, talking about the things that make you uncomfortable, setting boundaries up, respecting yourself, you know, doing and saying what you need to do in the relationship, even if it's scary. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming up. Something just fell up there. I don't know what it was, but confirmation. I feel like, so basically everything that you want is coming, but there will be an obstacle that you have to confront when you get all the things that you've been waiting for. You're welcome. Good. Your eyes look amazing. BS. Oh, thank you. I always get 2 comments on TikToker. I feel like comment number 1 is your eyes, oh my god, and I'm like, thank you so much. And then comment number 2 is you look like a fairy, and I love that is the comment that comes through this room. I love that I look like a fairy. Good morning. Morning. All right, we got some spells. I got Jaina and Tom's reconciliation spell, and then I've got Autumn's spell for Seth. To heal that emotional damage from your past and your perception of like how he sees you in the past, and so he can see the new you. See that new you, boo. That new you. Uno momento, you guys. You really do. Furry. My phone died, dang it. Died during your reading? No! For reals? That sucks ass butt. That sucks butt. Stop. Why are you doing that? Okay, well, the ending, I was telling you about him. I was telling you about how he felt. And how he felt was that external energies are in your ears. Whether you're taking bad advice or he's taking bad advice, I'm not sure. But I feel like he's doubting kind of the situation, and his, like, I don't know, ability to fix it, but he wants it. He wants your guys' situation. He just feels like people are getting in the way, and he just wishes that you two could work out your shit and not get caught up on that. I personally believe in a reading, the phone battery goes so much after due to the energy. Oh, absolutely. 100%. My phone battery will last me like all day long, but when I go on live, and I'll watch videos for like hours. And when I go live, my phone battery lasts maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I have to start plugging it in. It's fucking annoying. It's the 7 kids, I think. Facts. We have been intensely taking care of them. Oh, the kids? I see what you're saying. Wait, what? Oh, yes, I do see what you're saying. It is the kids. Me and Cheryl have that problem, too. Sometimes where we accidentally, you know, get in this energy of, like, neglecting ourselves. Like, we went on a date the other night, and it had been, like, I don't even know how long since our last date. Like, well over probably 6 months. And it's because we have so many kids and we have stuff going on all the time, and we work, and, you know, there's just life, and we have like date nights at home. Like we'll watch some, you know, movie together or spend a couple hours at night together most nights, but like going out, it's so hard to like prioritize with children. Like I can completely 100% relate to that, and I am sorry because that shit sucks. That shit sucks. Joanne, I got you for a love reading, babe. Causing frustration. Yes, the kids. This is where, though, you need, me and Shiloh need to do the same shit. This is where you need to kind of come into balance with yourself and your partner, communicate your needs, and make time. You know, that's what it just comes down to at the end of the day. Make time, you know, like, hey, we're feeling disconnected. Like, I want us to improve. And I need you to get on board with me, you know? That's what I would recommend doing. Because, like, whenever I've had issues in the past like that where we get disconnected, I'm just like, we need a date night. Or, like, you know, I just bring something up or make a move to, you know, have some kind of energy in that area. We are going away this weekend. Oh, I think that'll be a big help. I think that, yes, I think that will relieve a lot of your worries coming out of the war zone. I feel like that's exactly what you guys need, and it's going to really help you. Oh, look at that. Death card again, the card of the day. Rebirth, though. It's really going to help you go through that next chapter. It's going to be great. Okay, I got Jaina and Autumn, both for spells, and then I've got Joanne for a love reading with Byron. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, doke. I'm back. I'm gonna grab the Spelliosos for Jaina and Autumn. Stop. Code it out. I'm gonna do reconciliation first. Oh, that's crazy. Stop. This is green. Better be. Okay. Hey, Susie. Get. God. I can't stop tipping it over. Shaky ground. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, Adam. The heck? Out of hair. Okay, anyways. On this plate. Everything.
Oh, good. That's all I found.
There you go, girl. And she was like bubbling the entire time, so that's really good. Lots of energy. We're gonna go ahead and pull a card and make sure everything took and looks good. Huh? What? Oh. I was like, say that louder.
Okay.
Alright, what? Tell me about Jana and Tom's spell. The reconciliation spell. Need to go further. This card represents like stability, but it was going to come out in reverse, and it actually ends up meaning fast paced. So I feel like you're manifesting something very fast paced into your life, because this guy's like slow and steady wins a race, and so in reverse it's just all about like momentum, power, force, speed. And the manifestation is great because this is a guy that got every tool in the bucket, you know, that can make happen whatever he needs to make happen. So I am very optimistic and stoked with your spell. So yay! Thanks for trusting me to do that, babe. Tina, for sure, when I open it up to subscribers, after I get done with my paid list, I do free card pulls and all that good shit. Okay? Autumn, are you back, babe? Are you back, babe? Autumn. I'm here. I'm just worried about my dad a bit. Oh no, what's wrong with your dad? Oh, thanks for the gifts, babe. He's having some trouble breathing, and we got a call to take him in. Oh, that sucks. I have asthma. I can totally relate. That shit sucks. I've been in too many predicaments where I struggle breathing, and it sucks. It's terrifying. It's literally terrifying. All right, Autumn. Spell for Seth. This is to help him let go of who she was and see her for who she is. You're so welcome, babe. All right, have a good day at work. Nope. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What's the pretty? Okay, alright. Here she is in all her glory. Okay, let me just flip the card or two and see what's going on. How is that spell for healing yield perceptions and allowing him to see the new energy that she is bringing? Table. How we doing? How we Three of Pentacles building the future. We're still lacking confidence, but don't worry, victory will be yours. I feel like this is going to help him see things for what they truly are. Help him realize that you're the kind of person that he wants to see by his side as he moves forward into his future. That's very ideal. That's very good. Manifestation charge. What do you mean, baby? I hope so. And also. Joanne, I've got you for your reading with Byron. Dragging it down. Oh, I totally feel you, babe. No, don't worry. We're okay. I have abundance spells, so we can help bring in good things, if that's what you're wondering, if that's what you're asking. All right, Joanne, are you here? I also have protection spells that might be helpful for that kind of situation. I'm just worried about my dad. I hope he's going to be okay. I feel like your dad's got some issues that he's working through, but it's part of his transformation. I don't feel like you have any worries or issues to compete with here. I feel like all your efforts and everything are going to pan out well. Don't worry too much. Send him positive healing vibes. Yes, do that too, for sure. All my spells are 40 if you want to get on the list. Yes, a little worried because Mac returned the lapis heart I gave Byron when I was in Cali. Let's see what's up. What's going on in and around Byron and Joanne? What do we need to hear in and around these two lovebirds? What do we need to know? Higher perspective is what I'm hearing right away. We're looking too much. Think about it like when you're looking at something from just this angle, it's hard to understand what's happening. But when you open up and you take a higher approach and you look at the whole big picture of it all, it looks very different. So I feel like right now they're saying higher perspective is really needed from you. You need to look beyond the moments or the little things and look at the bigger picture. We're in paid readings right now, Tina. All right, what's going on in and around Byron and Joanne? This card is also a highlight card, I swear to God. Well, I've got a yes, are we coming together? But I do have some concerns on the board. Okay, so when I'm looking at this objectively, for you and him, I have one king in reverse, and I have 1, 2, 3 out of 4 queens in reverse. This just means the queen's representing the feminine energy in the relationship, and the king's representing the masculine energy in the relationship. He's doing some bad things, but you are going ham on the negativity, which is putting you in a position where you're not able to receive. When you're being very negative and you've got your walls up and your defenses are thick, things, good or bad, cannot get in. And so, understand, just at an initial glance, I see the feminine really coming out in reverse all over the reading, which just means you're not standing in your power. You're not providing a safe or stable emotional environment for him. All that kind of good stuff. I do have him in reverse as well, meaning he's not doing the things that make you feel passionate, make you feel inspired. You don't feel good about the things he's doing. So that makes sense too. All right. Overall energy. Okay. You need to be mindful that you are still hiding You are not being authentically who you are. You're not saying your truth. You're not being your truth all the time when it comes to Byron, at least. But look at that. If you ground your energy, if you balance your emotions more, success, it's all yours. Everything is literally lining up in your favor, Joanne. It's up to you to find the inner strength, the care for yourself in order to stand up and take it. Take what's yours. You know what I mean? Success, it's here. Success is here. Overall energy. I feel like intrusive energies, as much as they've been a problem in the past, they no longer are. You're very burdened, you're very stressed out, you know, there's a lot of shit happening here, but this card has been coming out a lot today, and I've been talking about the fact that, like, you got to remember it's a 10. 10s are completion and fulfillment at the end of the day. Even though it's a stressful 10, it's still a 10. And see that house way in the distance? It's like, yes, this has been a fucking shit show of a journey, but look how close you are. You know, you've been traveling for days even maybe in this journey in this card, but look how close you are. You can see it now. You can see the finish line. You're right there. You're so close. And I really need you to understand that. I really need you to understand the emphasis of this reading is nobody else matters. Nobody else is having any kind of input or projection on your relationship anymore. And that, yeah, it's hard, but you are very close and you just need to keep going. It's hard with my heart missing. See, that's the problem though, is like, and I would tell this to anybody, that you have to find the strength within yourself for yourself. He might be a big part of your heart and it might be missing, but babe, you're still a human being that's breathing, eating food, living their life. And you need to feel that importance. And until you do, you're not going to be able to have him. If you don't feel worthy, why would he pick you? If you won't pick you, why would anybody pick you? You need to start picking yourself, Joanne. You need to start understanding that your heart is still there. Just a piece of it's missing. And that you can still live and function and breathe and do your life, even with that missing piece. But right now, what they really need you to do is be strong and push through. You need to show your strength right now, more than ever, in order to get what you want. Your goal is to be vulnerable and real and lower those walls, and you're doing a good job at it. Your weakness, though, is you do not conceive a possible way for you two to build any sort of future. And your brain, you are doubting that is any sort of possibility. This will never become a reality. You need to stop saying that. You are the creator of your own journey, of your own story. And right now, the story that you're creating is that you don't deserve anything and you're never going to get anything. And you need to stop writing that story for yourself. You need to stop writing it. Your strength is everything is meant to be going very quickly right now, but you are slowing it down. You're slowing it way down because you are so sure that you can't have what you want that you are putting a halt on that. Even with all of our spells and everything we're putting behind it to push it forward, you are dead stopping it in the water because you don't believe you can even have it. You don't believe that this is even a fathomable possibility. Like, you really don't believe it. And because of that, you are literally stopping everything. You need to change the way that you're looking at this right now. It's up to you, Joanne. Nobody can change this for you. Nobody can create this success for you except for you. You are the only one. You need to change this. You need to understand that it's possible to have what you want. You need to understand that you are beautiful and sexy and appealing and intelligent, and you can have whatever connection that you want. But if you continue to tell yourself you won't, you will not. Do you understand? You need to tell yourself something different right now. The universe is pleading with you. Your guides want you to know, as much as you feel off course, you're on course. And the only reason you feel off course is because you're stuck on course. And it's up to you to move forward. It's up to you to know that this is all happening for a reason. It's up to you to know that your victory, it's here, babe. It's just up to you to receive it. It's up to you to believe that it's even possible. With Byron by my side, I really did believe it, though. With him by your side, but now you need to believe it with him not by your side. You need to still believe things are possible. Because your doubt is literally destroying any chance at happiness for you. It's just keeping you stuck. Literally, you need to take like 3 steps forward and you'll have Byron and everything else that you've ever wanted. But instead, you keep telling yourself that 3 steps forward is impossible. You'll never get there. Of course this isn't going to happen. Of course this won't work out. Yada, yada, yada. And so instead of taking the 3 steps forward, which by the way, you're going to take one way or another eventually, I feel like instead of doing that, you're just sitting here staring at it, staring at how you don't believe it, like disbelief, you know? And so you need, I know it's hard. I know everything's really hard right now, but I really, really, really need you to focus on positivity, to focus on possibility, to focus on yourself, to just not, if you can't think nice things about Byron, don't think anything at all. Like literally that's what you need to hear right now. If you can't think nice things, don't think anything at all. Your timing is, this is really a blessing, even though you feel cursed. This is truly a blessing. This is to get you to walk away from all these insecurities that have been holding you back, not only with Byron, but in many different ways in your life. I feel like you deserve to be everything that you are going to become. And it's time for you to finally realize that. Your overall approach is you're getting new perspective. As much as this shit sucks, as much as you're making sacrifices and everything else, it's starting to make sense. It's starting to get clearer. And if it's not yet, it will be soon. And your end outcome, you're finally letting go of the drama, the disappointment, the bullshit. You're finally coming to this place where you're acknowledging that, like, you have to deal with your discomfort. You have to deal with this issue face on. You're not going to be able to get what you want unless you do. His timing is, he's worried that it's still going to be tumultuous. He's worried. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I feel like he's worried about difficulty. Are you stubborn or bossy or pushy or one of those things? All of those things? Either way, he doesn't want to be pushed around, and he keeps thinking about that. He wonders if you would do that. His next step is he feels like you're not patient emotionally. Like you don't understand him. That's what he feels like. He feels very frustrated that at times you just don't understand him. You can only see how it makes you feel rather than how he feels. His overall approach, though, ironically, despite all those things, you're his whole world. The only time he's ever had happiness, on the other hand, is kind of with you. He's never really felt that way before. His end outcome is he's going to stop being so damn stubborn and finally see things in a new light. But overall energy for you two, the reason you guys are not moving is because you're both fucking up. When only one of you is fucking up, the other one can save them. You know what I mean? But when you're both fucking up, you're like fucking up off into different directions. You're not realizing, you're not helping each other. And look at that. You're both in reverse, but you're staring at each other. And there's something in between you. You know what's in between you? Inaction. Refusal to improve upon yourself. Thinking the problem is lying with the other. You guys are both looking at each other thinking you're the problem. You think he's the problem. He thinks you're the problem. And nobody's just acknowledging here for a goddamn moment that maybe we are the problem. I was just talking about this earlier. Sometimes we don't like getting called out on our shit. Sometimes we don't like to hear about how we're doing wrong. And so we focus on the other one. And we think if they would just do right, then we would do right. And everything would just be fine. But we need to grow the fuck up and realize if we don't like what's happening, we need to start the trend. We need to do what's right. And once we do that, the other person can get on board and we can get back to where we need to be. Because I am seeing divine fucking union coming up here, you know? It's a match set, baby. You guys are just sitting on your hands wondering why it's not working. And the reality is you need to believe that you are worthy of each other. You need to stop blaming the other. And you need to take accountability for whatever your action and whatever your part is. Once you start taking accountability, the relationship will resume. I wanted to go to work on things and he stopped. But see, to work on things, this is another big misconception. And I'll tell you, I learned this lesson the hard way with me and Shiloh. Whenever there's a problem in a relationship, what's your first instinct? Your first instinct is to go attack it, right? Your first instinct is to talk to them, figure out what's wrong. Why? What's happening? What's going on? What's wrong? And the reality is that's not how you fix it. Generally, that actually overstimulates the relationship, smothers it, and ends up killing it far before its time. And so, no. If there's a problem that needs to be discussed, like they did something rude to you, yes, talk about it. But if you're feeling insecure because you're not getting at what you want out of your relationship, the problem is not go tell them how to fix you. The problem is here, oh, I don't feel secure. I'm being in my needy energy. Like, I want Shiloh to call me beautiful. Why doesn't he call me beautiful today? Something must be wrong. No. The reality is you're insecure. You're noticing it right now because you're feeling insecure. And that's what needs to be fixed. Not the fact that they didn't say, hey, beautiful today. He does not need communication with you at this moment anyways. You need communication with you. He needs communication with him. You guys need to look at yourselves. I'm going to say this again. This has nothing to do with fixing each other. You have to fix yourself. He doesn't need your help fixing himself. You don't need his help fixing yourself. You guys need to fix your shit so you can come together. Okay? When we obsess about what is wrong with the other person, we smother the relationship, we control it, and we offend them, and we normally break it to a point that, nobody wants to fix anything anymore. The reality is when you're feeling insecure in your relationship, or not wanted, or not worthy, or any of these kinds of feelings, you must go to you, not to the other person. You can't be like, I've been, you can let them know about your journey, how you're feeling, whatever. But like in this situation specifically, Joanne, you don't need to communicate to him to help fix your issues. You need to look at yourself. You need to ask yourself, why do I not believe that this could actually happen? Why do I believe that I'm not worthy? Why do I? And then when you figure out the answers to that, for me, it was like, I don't feel worthy because I think I'm ugly. Okay. I think I'm ugly. Why do I think I'm ugly? Well, I think I'm ugly because I have not the greatest teeth. Or, maybe my hair is not brushed that day. And I'm like, man, I really need to take better care of my hair or whatever. I make a little list of why I feel ugly. And then I take that list and I start doing it. So like, I feel ugly because of my hair. Okay, guess gotta fix my hair. I'm gonna go touch it up, get some highlights. I don't know, whatever. I feel ugly because I don't do my makeup. Well then, if makeup makes me feel better about myself, then I'm gonna do my makeup every day. You know what I mean? You're gonna start making these changes. Then all of a sudden, all these insecurities, these things that you felt shitty about yourself over, they just kind of melt away and you don't feel shitty anymore because you fixed the things that you felt shitty about. Therefore, now you can walk up to Byron and feel more confident, and he's going to see that and be like, shit, I want that hot mama over there. She clearly knows she all about it, and so I want some. You know what I mean? That's how life works. I know we think it's something different, but it's not. I got news for you. This is how it actually works. You need to fix you to make you appealing. Because right now he sees you and he doesn't see the things that he needs from you. And it's because you haven't fixed them within yourself. There are also things you don't like within you. And same for him. The things that bother you about him, the communication, the listening to other people, all these things, these are things he needs to look at himself with. He needs to realize that he doesn't like that he's manipulated by whoever the fuck walks by. I guarantee you. And so he needs to look at himself and see some of these issues that are holding you two apart as well. It's not just you, but the part about how to fix it is just you. You only need you to fix this, nobody else. I feel like you're talking to me. I needed to hear this also. Good. Byron is the first person that I didn't think my physical appearance mattered. I'm not saying it has anything to do with your physical appearance. I'm saying this has to do with your worth. If you don't care about your appearance and you feel like you look good, then that's the next subject. Like, that's not the thing that's making you feel insecure. Is it your intelligence? Do you feel like people challenge? Like, sometimes I know I'm smart, but like I get super insecure when people challenge my intelligence, like claim that I'm not. You know what I mean? So I knew that was something I had to work on. I had to make myself find a way to believe in my intelligence, so much so that it didn't matter what anybody else said. And now that is no longer a trigger point of mine, but it used to be a hot topic for sure. Perks of subscribing are yes or no questions when I'm out of paid readings. I wish we would, but I know I can't tell him that either. But see, here's the thing. If you're focusing on yourself and you're doing the things that you need to, I promise you, the universe will open up the opportunity for him to hear about how great you're doing so you guys can talk about it, so he can see it. But you have to do that first for the universe to open that door. It will not open until you do it. And so step one, we know where we are at, Joanne. Step one, we know what we need to do. You need to feel better about yourself at the end of the day. You need to tell yourself that you are like, believing in the possibilities of your dreams, like literally believing that you have a chance at that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to build yourself up to believe that you are capable of the change that you want to see in your life. I feel like that's what I'm trying to say. And I hope that makes sense. But I feel like that is your pinnacle point right now. That is the thing that matters the most. You need to believe in yourself. Believe, believe, believe. Oh my God, your shirt. LOL, I love it. Oh, my little sushi shirt. This is from Maui. This is a sushi bar I went to that was phenomenal. It was literally taking fishes off the beach and like chopping them up into our mouths. It was great. I hope that makes sense. Do you have any questions for me, Joanne? I know that's not like the most beautiful news you've gotten all week, but remember the beginning of what I said. In the relationship read about everything that you want is coming. And are you guys going to be together? Yeah. I feel like the conflict's going to melt away. I feel like you're right on the cusp of achieving what you want. But it's really up to you to believe in yourself more than ever. More than ever before right now, okay? Are you in here still, Joanne? Damn it. Joanne, did you? Oh, there you are. Okay. I just truly don't know how to do it without breaking down. I feel you there. So like start small and you might have a little bit of a breakdown, like a little bit of a cry fest. Like, this sucks, writing about all the crap that I don't like about myself, but this is what you need. You need to make a list. You need to make a list. What don't I like about myself? Simple question. What do you not like? I know most of us have enough things that we nitpick on ourselves that it shouldn't be that easy. I mean, like, I don't like my arms. You see this? I've been big and I've lost weight and I've been big and I've lost weight and I've been big. And so now I have just flappy dappy arms, you know? That's like something I don't like about myself. How could I improve that? I could start out a workout regimen, right? Maybe do some push-ups or some arm lifts or something. But my point is, you need to get a list, because the list is where you get the plan, and the plan is what you do. And so, like, list is step one. Byron is truly the first person those things about me didn't matter, which is why I'm trying this. I know it didn't matter, and your looks don't matter, but, like, do you like you? You know, do you love everything about you? And if the answer is yes, then I have nothing to teach you here. But if the answer is no, there are some problems you have. Maybe, like, for example, I'll give you my list. So, like, I have issues with my body. I have issues with the way people see me. I really care far too much about how people think about me. So, like, that's something I work on. I also interrupt people constantly. I sometimes think I'm the only one that has anything important to say in the room, and that's a problem. I don't want to be that. And so, like, I work on that, you know? Sometimes I get really nitpicky. If I'm frustrated, I will tear everything apart about you in a nice way, and that's not great. I need to work on that, you know? Like, it's because of my job, I swear to God. It's because my job is to be nitpicky, but then in life, I end up being it. Not on purpose. Friends don't necessarily like your therapist 24/7 to be around you, you know? So, I gotta try to curb myself for my friends. But anyways, my point is there's tons of things that we all have to work on. And right now, you need to figure out what those things are that are holding you back from believing in the possibilities of you having what you want. For the first time, I truly thought I was worth it to somebody. But see, you have to be worth it to you. Joanne, in order for him to find you worthy, you have to find you worthy. Nobody will ever, not truly, it'll be an illusion and it'll be fake. Nobody will ever truly find you worthy unless you do first. I promise you. They won't, that respect will not be there. That respect will not be there. You need to find worth for yourself, baby. That's key right now. Key. Finding out who you are and believing in yourself, you know? Fill your cup first before anyone else's cup. Amen, sister. But yes, 100%. It was trying to demand that respect from him, and he spiraled out. See, exactly, because when we don't have self-worth, our worth is hung on them. So, like, they're the ones that make us feel worthy. So we're constantly pulling for them to, like, make us feel worthy, because that's their job, because they make us feel worthy, and that's what their job is. So we're constantly pulling from them. That's exhausting. It taps a person out. They can't handle it. All they can do is handle themselves, you know, and coexist with others. But right now, you are literally giving your soul to them, saying, hey, you're responsible for this now. Take care of it. Okay, thanks, bye. And, like, that's too much pressure for anyone. You need to find your worth, so then they can just feel your worth and trust it, you know? Hot coffee, check. It's not hot, but check. That didn't come out how I meant it. Oh, I feel you. I know what you mean, though. I get what you're saying, though. You want him to just respect you and to show that level of appreciation and, you know, like, camaraderie with you. I get that. 100%. I've had a million relationships where I feel like I wasn't getting that. But that's another thing you have to ask yourself, is that what you want then? If he's not, you know, giving you that level of, you know, respect or camaraderie or energy back. Say I stood my ground, that I deserved more than when he was treating me. Okay, so here's another problem, though. If you don't have much self-worth to begin with, and then, like, they're the reason for your existence, you know, like you were saying, and they're not treating you good enough, it's because you're expecting them to fill your cup because you don't feel good enough. Your cup is depleted. You feel like shit, right? And they need to fill it. And when they fill it, you feel amazing, beautiful. But the funny thing is that other people can't really fill your cup. They can like give you the illusion that they are, but it's all superficial. The moment they walk away, it walks away, right? And so like the reality is he can't fill your cup. He cannot do that for you. You are the only one that can do that for you. And when you start asking them to do that, set your ground and healthy boundaries and I deserve more, there's not more to give. They don't have more to give for you for that, you know? I just wanted him to, and not to mention, remember, he's in reverse too. So he has nothing to give you right now. He has literally nothing to give you because he's not taking care of himself either. I just wanted him to say good morning to me without it being tied to someone else. And also like that, those expectations, again, like, it didn't come out the exact way you wanted to hear it, so therefore we don't take it well. This is something we all do really bad as a society, is we pin our every hope and dream on what other people say. But the reality is they're never going to say close to what you think because they're not in your head. They're not reading your mind. They're just going to say whatever happens, whatever flows out of their mouth, whatever they feel compelled to say, you know, which generally is not what you're thinking. This is another reason why I talk about often about not getting held up on expectation. Because the fact that he said hi to you is where you should have been appreciatory. You shouldn't have cared that other people also got a hi. The point is that you should have just, you know, been happy that he said hi to you. Because he communicated with you. And if he's not communicating with you into the degree that you need, like what you were saying, that you were setting your healthy boundaries and stuff and asking for more, then maybe he's not the person. At the end of the day, if you don't feel like he gives you enough attention and he spreads it too thin amongst you and the others, then like maybe this isn't the focal point that we need to be heading in. You know what I mean? I see yeses all the time when I read you, but I'm just saying for you to think about. Like, if you really feel like he's not being what he needs to be for you, then is this really what you want? You know, stuff like that. No, it's not that. I know what you mean, though. It's all very frustrating. I can just promise you this. Step one of dealing with your problems right now is you have to figure out a way to feel good about yourself and to feel like it's even possible to have Byron, I'm sorry. Like, because right now you doubt it. You doubt that it's even capable or possible of happening, of recurring. Oh my God. This fucking incense is literally blowing right in my eyeballs and I can't take it anymore. But anyways, you have to understand that step one is believing that you can have anything in this world, especially what it is that you want, okay? You're cutting water at that point. Before his friends messed with him, he was that person. Okay, so this is where I'm also saying, like, he's imbalanced as much as you. And when you guys are connected, if you heal something, like I can tell you, me and Shiloh, we won't talk about it or nothing. I will fix something emotionally in my world, and he just immediately follows suit without even realizing or knowing that he's doing it. It's insane. It's literally insane. And so, like, no, if you want to heal Byron, it's also through you. The answer is through you, through you, through you, through you. You cannot go through him, through a friend, through somebody else, through another guy. The only way to have what you want in your life is to go through you. Joanne, through you. Through you. Got to find out how we feel worthy. Okay? Okay, I've got just a few minutes left. I literally have to leave my house in 15 minutes. So I'm going to close down the list. And I'm going to let everyone ask a question quick that needs to. That's a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, comment your name for a free card. I can do that too, please. Suzanne! Ooh, finding love. I feel like they're saying bring love to the situation in general. Find love for the world today. I want you to find a way to see everything in a positive light. Hey, woman, how are ya? I'm doing good. Tony, what do we need to hear? Divine guidance. You are very divinely led right now, and they're just saying listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to it. Question, would a cord cutting help with the negative thoughts? Yes, it would. But I'm not going to lie, I won't be able to do the cord cutting until tonight, if that works for you. Only because I have to go bring my baby into Rochester, which is an hour away, to go to this movie with like this big sister kind of thing that she's got. Little big sister. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, something along those lines. Should I take this new job or stay where I'm at now for Ashley? Take the new job. Take the new job. Taylor, what do you need to hear? Hi. Hope she has a great day. I think she's going to have a lot of fun. They're going to that new Inside Out movie. Is that what it's called? You know, with the little emotions and stuff. Concealment is what you need to hear right now, babe. I know that's not at all what you want to hear. But Taylor, I got concealment. Basically meaning we put on a lot of masks for a lot of people. And right now they're saying stop hiding. The people around you will accept you. Open arms, embrace is what I'm hearing. Just be more you. You. Yeah, Inside Out too. That one, yes. Yeah, I think she's going to have a blast. Rosa, success! A big win is headed your way today. I feel like this is for many people, honestly, collectively. I feel like transformation and success is a big one coming towards all of us. So, like, get ready. I feel like just embrace it. Be willing to, receive it. It's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. Yes. Hell yes. If you want a free card, comment your name. Comment it. I've been wanting to say I smell your coffee and scared too. Dude, nah. That just means you're connected to me, homie. Smell the cup. It smells really good. Our coffee smells like really good. It smells like the whole house up. Will we win our trial hearing next month? Yes, ma'am. I know you're a little worried about it, but they're saying don't be. How much is the cord cutting so I can pay for now or for later? 40 are the cord cuttings. Just black. No, not black. Fuck no. Sugar. Just a little sugar. I used to do cream too, but then we ran out of milk for like 2 days and I just didn't. I don't know why, but we didn't have it for a few days and I did it without cream and I was like, I don't even really notice a difference with or without milk. And milk, it's probably not the best for us. So anyways, I just do sugar. I know that's not good for us, but I need sugar. I can't do a black, bro. I do feel like you're going to get another settlement. Maybe not exactly what you want, but I do feel like you're going to get another settlement. A secondary settlement. Black and sugar is what I smell. Oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah, and Shiloh drinks a black, so that's funny. That is funny. Oh my god, I need to tan my face more. So I wear makeup on my face and I don't wear sunblock. I don't believe in it. I know I'm going to hear all you crazies yell at me for that, but I just don't believe in it. And Joanne, I got you for tonight. And so I don't wear sunblock, but my face makeup generally has some like SPF something or another in it. And so my face does not tan, but my body do. And yeah, I just need to work that out. Okay. Joanne, I got you on the list for tonight if I didn't already say that. I can only do black coffee at Denny's restaurant. Ooh. My coffee is also super strong that I make, and like it tastes bitter. Like, ooh. Like I don't know how he drinks that. Tony, do I need to manifest the money for the orchard? Money for the orchard or just the orchard? I'm going to tell you actually without even flipping your card because I know the answer to this. The orchard. Money isn't really, it's like a man-made, money's not real. There's not any tangible worth behind it. So like manifesting money, I find is always not very helpful. Manifesting what you need with the money though, is. So 100% manifest the orchard rather than the money. Because if the money is what comes, then that's what comes and you'll get the orchard. You know what I mean? Am I preggers or will I start my period tomorrow? It's just preggers. I don't think you're pregnant. I think you're just going to start late. That's why I'm asking which way to ask for it. Okay. Should she ask for the money for the orchard? Nah, man. Ask for the orchard, yeah. You're welcome, Jess. You're so welcome. You're welcome, Tony. All right, guys. I'm going to head out of here. I have to head to Rochester, but I'll be on tonight at 6 p.m. We're going to do a little astrological forecast, see how the weather's fucking us up astrologically. See what we need to know to prepare ourselves to move forward. I love all of you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I super appreciate it. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.